What is up, everybody? We're back. Finding Value Fantasies here again. We're going to do a little Draft-A-Thon, doing Bestball. We're going to be doing some slow drafts on Underdog, doing fast drafts on DraftKings, and some fast drafts on Drafters. Should be an absolute blast. Hopefully, you guys are here for the ride. All right, what's going on, everybody? We're back. Should be an absolute blast. Told you guys I was going to grind this week. I had a couple things kind of go awry on Underdog, unfortunately. I don't really want to get into more detail. Kind of annoyed by it. But I'm going to still be drafting on Underdog. I just can't really do more entries right now and do a fast draft. So we're going to do a lot of stuff on DK and drafters. Unfortunate mistake that happened. Is what it is, though. We'll be all right. We're gonna get some drafting done. We had a good day on DraftKings yesterday. Got second in a preseason contest. So that's pretty fun. We got some more preseason stuff going on today. But today, I think we're gonna do some. Like I said, we're gonna do slow drafts on Underdog, and we're gonna do some fast drafts on drafters and DK. So let's just say drafting for 5 million. All right, so first one on DraftKings. Let's go ahead and let's see how this one's looking. This is always a fun one because you get a qualifier for a tournament. I kind of want to take a look at the King of the Desert a little bit more here. 24 more King of the Desert. DraftKings. Here we go. Looks like it'll be 300 qualifiers. You can qualify for NFL or PGA. It's like if you qualify, you get 5K automatically. And then first place is 500K. So basically, if you are one of the qualifiers for this tournament, from my understanding, you guarantee yourself 5K, and then you have a chance at 500K. So that's pretty cool. I would like that, obviously. So we're gonna go for that for sure. And let's hop in here and see how many we need to wait for. Okay. Oh, no, this isn't even. Let's see. 11 out of 12. Fantastic. Okay, so we shouldn't have to wait long for this one. Let's take a look here. Can we fix my screen a bit here? This bad boy. I'm trying to figure out the best way to format these screens. Yeah, I need to figure that out because you can make the screen kind of exactly how you want it to, and I have not figured out how to do that yet. So yeah, I'm not sure what I need to click to make that work, but it's okay, whatever. But hopefully you guys are doing good. Should be a lot of fun. I mean, I'm looking forward to this. Nonetheless, like I said, a little bit unfortunate. I was kind of got screwed over from drafting more on Underdog, but it is what it is. Maybe I'll get it figured out by then. I can do some drafts on Underdog, but right now I have to just wait. So I'm going to be able to do plenty of entries on other stuff. It's just I would love to do I want to do Underdog. That's all I really care about, but I can't. So I'm just going to have to wait. And yeah. So yeah. That's really all I can say about that, unfortunately. I got some drafters ready, so we can do another 2 on drafters, and we'll probably do 2-2, and then we'll do some slow drafts while we're waiting for rooms. So speaking of that, we'll just get into a slow draft or 2 now. Yeah, let's just go in here. Go drafts active. Yeah, okay, cool. Share this tab instead. Let's get my overlay going on Underdog, so I have that rolling. Once again, subs goal 54 out of 100. Would love all the support you guys can give me on that endeavor. Trying to make some noise in the YouTube space. I'm a beginner. I'm a noob, but definitely want to see some growth and continue to do this at a what I think as I do quality drafting. I just need to work on my production skills and stuff like that, and I think this thing could take off for sure, or at least grow, and that'd be a big thing for me. Make it even more enjoyable to do. Listen to a lot of Persona today. Got the AC fixed in here, so I shouldn't have to worry about being too hot to continue drafting like I did last draft. All right, we're GM out today. All right, so here we go on the clock. Let's check on the DraftKings one here. Still waiting for one there. Okay, so kind of take a look here. We have Garrett Wilson, kind of a clear pick here in this one. This is the eliminator. So yeah, I'm fine with Garrett Wilson here. Bye weeks matter a ton in this format, but I kind of have like ADP factors. There's like a little bit here, not like a defined thing. But yeah, Dotson's at week 5 by now, so that's interesting for him. So I'll get Rodgers here to go with Garrett Wilson. I feel like most of the time Rodgers hits, he's going to be with Garrett Wilson, go along the other side. All right, back to this one. We'll go to another draft. Got like 4-hour clocks right now, so it's going to be pretty scary down the stretch here. But I wanted to get McCaffrey here, I think, because he is steaming up a bit, and I feel like it's just a good time to grab more of him. I do need another tight end on this build. I mean, I don't have to go 2 tight end or 3 tight end, but I should probably grab another one. Got 3 more picks. 3 more picks. Running back's pretty good. A little bit weak running back wise. It's not perfect, but not like too bad. Johnny was an easy tight end pick here. We could get our Luke McCaffrey, like I said. I mean, receiver's pretty damn good here. But yeah, I'm gonna get McCaffrey here. As I know I'm going to always have outs at tight end. That's the one thing that I always can count on. It's something important here. So, yeah. As I see, not separated from other receivers, that's fine. No big deal. There's some openings there for trade Dotson to Zacchaeus, Brown, Zacchaeus, Terry McLaurin, McCaffrey's. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, he's a late season bet anyways. Not really worried about it. So that goes there. Back to here. And this one, I think, was a Malik Washington pick. I mean, because I think I had a Cleveland stack going. Yeah, this is a Malik Washington pick. I'm going to have to start setting up my queues a little bit. But yeah, I ended up getting to 50 eliminators, so I'm excited to track that. I'll probably go over my eliminator status like once a week. And once again, I wanted to do another eliminator. Looks like I'm going to get kind of screwed out of that. So unfortunate. But I'm going to have 50 eliminators and 1 big eliminator, which is pretty cool. And hopefully that'll give me a little bit of extra sweat early on, and then hopefully if they make it late, that'll be fun. So, but at least there's other sites to play on. It's just I like underdog the most, so it's kind of just unfortunate. Still 11 out of 12 there. All right, so we got Dak and A-Rich. This is definitely a 2 running. I mean, you could go 3, but it's a good 2 quarterback build. Rico, Pollard, Aaron Jones. Gibson makes a ton of sense. I don't have a lot of him. Jordan Mason is one of my favorite picks on the board. I mean, it's probably double tight end tap here, realistically. Or double running back. So we'll get Gibson and then Tracy probably next. So Aaron Jones, Pollard, Rico, Gibson. Probably need like 6 running backs there to get that room pretty good. And then Cup, Neighbors. Let's go to 10 on this volume here. Cup, Lamb, Neighbors, JSN, AD Mitchell. It's interesting because you can already see some of this ADP shifting. This team's pretty fun. This is a good ass team. We just need to figure out tight end as well. All right, so that one's good. Slow Puppy. This one is this one I wanted Dulcich, I believe, and then we can go yeah, I think I meant to take. I could have took Bryce Young, but I think they would have doubled my... Yeah, so give me Dulcich here. And then what we could do after that We have Chase. I mean, I probably should grab Burton or Yoshi there, but it's fine. I can take a. There's a lot of guys I like late. Like I like Dimey Brown quite a bit now. I mean, he's always had like a little bit of juice, so I just feel like he's kind of a fun pick right now. Running back wise, we could go. I mean, Roshan. You can take the Sean Kendra. I already have a lot of value. Like a lot of him. Like I pretty much got Kendra shares for free. I mean, obviously he's moved up a bit, but like I have Kendra shares at like 150s, and I'm just like, don't know if I want to keep hammering him. So it's just, yeah, it's hard for me to just justify taking him at all when there's just other bets that are like pretty good late. Akers, I think, is on the table now as a late round running back. I don't know the Sermon. Yeah, I need to know Sermon stuff here. Hampshire didn't play. Guys have a spot. Missing last week. Running backs injured during the first quarter after Peart's roll. Yeah, I mean, it's honestly, I feel like Tyler Goodson's ahead of Hull. I'm not sure if that's actually the truth, but that is like remotely interesting. It's kind of a gross stay away, but if I get any more clarity, I might start hammering one of these guys, like whether they be Goodson or Sermon. But I think one of them definitely worth hammering late. Let's play with some toys. Okay. So surely this DraftKings got to be filled by now. 11 out of 12 still. Jeez. All right, that's fine. Eliminator again. That's why we have slow drafts on deck. Good. All right, so Kyler Goff. This is an eliminator. Okay, yeah. I've been doing a lot of different, like, I did some weird stuff early, and then I've been doing a lot of like risky builds, but not too risky. I feel like that's the kind of medium you want in eliminator right now. So currently, this is like a 2 or 3 quarterback build. Could be, I mean, 3 is probably ideal, just so you like you avoid like what if Kyler's hurt on week 5 or something like that, and stuff like that. But probably, I mean, running back, receiver, definitely either one here. We have a good tight end already. Kind of a gross range. What I'm really interested in. I've been taking quite a bit of AD Mitchell. I just think he's like a fine bet to play well. I'm pretty much like 0 Myers and Cooks. I'm just like, what do you win when you win there? I'd rather bet through Bowers or like Lamb or the running backs, or maybe some Ferguson. Probably should sprinkle in one of Tolbert or Cooks a little bit late. I like no Tolbert, so I think probably need to make a bet on one of those guys for sure. Yeah, so let's see here. We got. I'll take Polk here. Yeah, I mean, I'm taking like a week 12 guy, week 14 or 12 guy anyways. I could go Chandler. I can reach for Benson. I mean, I'm trying to get more Benson, like, truthfully. But I don't know why he's at 129 in the eliminator. It doesn't really make sense to me. I'll get Polk here. You can play your toy, but just don't lift up everything, bro. All right, just tend to the dog a little bit there. Let's see. He is enjoying himself. All right. Next one. Sorry. Okay, weekly winners. 3 hours left. Yeah, pretty clear. I mean, this is weekly. I mean, weekly winners. Do I need Tua? It's a Mostert team. I mean, I guess. I mean, you don't. I mean, if you take Hill, like you don't like fuck around with Tua. I feel like you just grab him. I mean, if Hill's hitting, Tua is gonna be like pretty close there. So I'm just gonna grab Tua here, and then on the wrap, we can grab. Yeah, I definitely want like one target is I want more Benson shares. So I mean, this is the kind of stuff I mean, weekly winner is probably slightly better for Connor, I would say. Doesn't really matter. I mean, either of them could hit I mean, Connor could hit early, and then he gets hurt or something, and then Benson could be a smash. Seems like a team built more for the front half, so probably going to be avoiding him there. Zeke Dowell more interesting here. Lockett, I also I took a decent amount of Lockett, but I'm pretty much off him too. I'm surprised I have 7%, to be fair. Wicks is a guy I always like taking. Definitely have more than 11% now. I probably am creeping up to 20 to be at 15, 20. I've taken up a ton in these slow drafts. I mean, just look at Zeke share here. Yeah, just give me some early season production. Okay. Nice. 102. We start in 2 minutes. Beautiful. We've killed 15 minutes already. All right. So, and this I also just reach on quarterback. I don't really care about being careful. I just want my quarterbacks with my receiving guys. If Rodgers hit, Wilson's most likely hitting. If London hit, if Cousins hit, London's most likely hitting. Give me both those guys and weekly winners. Makes a ton of sense. Yeah, so I'll take Rodgers here. Got a lot of week 12 and plenty of week 12 essentially. Fine with me there. And then Fields is kind of fun to tack onto this group here. Don't have to, but he's pretty interesting for sure. Conklin is not even that bad of an option as well. So we got Jaden Reed, Diggs, Sutton. This is definitely an early season team. So Fields probably isn't the best pick for that. But I mean, I could do Bo Nix. Bo Nix could be pretty good actually for this kind of squad. 54 seconds till it starts. Let's just switch over to DK now. Beautiful. All right, live draft number 1 on DK, the King of the Desert qualifier, number 11. I think I have one more entry in this one. I'm going to do quite a few of these since obviously it might be the only thing I can do. And then I'm probably do a couple more Millie DK entries and then a bunch on drafters. Maybe it's going to be good that I'm going to diversify in this way. It sucks because there was a certain amount of entries I wanted in other contests, but I may not be able to meet those the way I would have preferred. And there's tons of contests on there that I'd like to get into, some overlay on the NF or the college stuff I wanted to jam. There's just a ton of stuff I'm kind of upset that I am going to miss out on, but it is not awful to spread my shares a little bit across these sites a little bit more, but it's not ideal. Okay, this is a slow draft. Oh my god, that sucks. Okay. That sucks. Okay, these are going to float. I'm going to have to just queue the crap out of this team. That's going to be annoying. Okay. Let's get in something else. No big deal. Really annoying how it does that. As soon as when it's about to close, it just all slow drafts. All right, let's do Man, what if these are all slows also? I did one entry in that one already. We'll do one of these. Okay, we're gonna multi-table here. So I got baited right there. Got baited hard there. Let's do September only. First fun spins 1 through 22 in the second rounds 1 through 4. Okay, let's do this. That'd be fun. There's a contest for weeks 1 through 4. Let's do that. That sounds kind of fun. Let's give that a go. Okay, so we're in the queue for 2 of these now. Yeah, it's just a little annoying that I'm getting trolled by these sites right now. But now that's just the way DraftKings is when the contest is about to close, and it is similar on Underdog too. But the contest is about to close, it's about to fill up. It just only runs slow drafts. I wish there was a big whenever that happens, I wish it would just say slow drafts only. So I've done that so many times where I enter something like a slow draft and I don't want to enter a slow draft. Dude. What are you doing? All right. Might be going back to underdog for some more slow drafts, I guess. Jeez, man. That's fine. We can pass the time. We got a lot to chat about still, so it's no big deal. There's endless stuff to talk about. I'm curious, like, any of your guys' thoughts if you're watching this one, if you guys have been like digesting everything from training camp, or you're just kind of like trying to hands off of it. I think especially in these slow drafts that I'm doing is like the ultimate time to just like consume so much data and just like really see if you can get an edge with your last couple of picks. Like I think that Colts stuff could be insane. Like the Colts, whoever the Colts number 2 is, like if there is a clear one, could be nuts. And it seems like it's trending towards like Sermon or Goodson. Like I want to take that guy. Like whoever it is, I want to take him a lot. So it, easier said than done to figure out who it is, but I just think that's a super high upside pick. It's like you're getting the Colts backup that's been undrafted all summer, like pretty much all summer. Like that's very interesting. We saw that with Zach Moss last year, and he was pretty awesome. So, all right, so we're in the weekly winners again. So this one is pretty fun, honestly. I got Kittle to fall back to me. It's probably a Dobbins team here, or Gus. I mean, like I said, I want one more Trey Benson, but I might have enough Trey Benson bags already at his more expensive cost. Like I want some cheap shares, but I mean, I don't know. I might not be able to do that. So take what I have and go with it. Let's get Dobbins here. I don't know why I would need Trey McBride, Benson. I mean, Benson could be more of a pass catching guy. We just take the upside swing, Benson. Rico, yeah, let's get Benson. I've been taking Dobbins like every time. I'll take Benson here. Why not? Okay. 9 out of 12 on the 1 through 4 one, and then my season long one is 8-12. Okay, so we got 2 drafts coming up here soon. The week 1 through 4 one's gonna be pretty interesting to think about. It's probably, I guess, think of it as weekly winners maybe, with some potential like massive ownership discounts like available. I don't know how it's gonna work, but like those top of the depth chart guys might be really interesting. Like those like Jalen Nailers of the world, those Dimey Browns, those guys that predict to be pretty high up on the depth chart early, like your Douglas of the world. Could be pretty interesting for sure. Algier is on the board. This is weekly winners. Ty Chandler, Algier. I mean, Chandler has more like standalone probably. And yeah, I'm gonna go him. Oh, this team's fun. Yeah, I got Amon-Ra, Harrison, Waddle. Pretty sick start. And I got Andrews to fall back to me. I'll take I mean, Algier's pretty fun too. Give me Chandler. And we'll see if we can get Mooney or Algier next pick. So that's it there. All right, so surely one of these are ready now. 9 out of 12. 8 out of 12. God dang it. No worries. We're still going to get some fun drafts, and I'm not even sweating it. Let's see. He has a peek at my big eliminator team that I did. All right, so our big eliminator team, we got Jordan Love. Like I said, I wanted to do these. Probably not going to be able to. Sad, but whatever. Jordan Love, Levis, Knicks. Feel pretty decent about that. Knicks going to start all season, most likely. Feel fine there. Najee, Mostert, Dobbins, Ray Davis, Bucky. Pretty sketchy running back room. But I think we're making the play on like, Mostert, Najee, stay healthy. Dobbins is like good to go. If Dobbins is good to go, we're cooking, I think. And then we have like some pretty high, I think, high leverage rookie running backs with Ray Davis, Bucky. Could have roles right out the gate, and then I think could like seize bigger roles as the season goes on. Our receivers are dynamite. We kind of played for late season more. It's like, okay, let's get to week 14, and then we'll like, okay, if that's a problem that we have, if we're in week 14 and we're down Diggs and Flowers and Bo Nix, like, okay, sure, I'm okay having that problem, because in that reality we have like already won like 5K with this contest. So totally fine with that. Didn't go too heavy on week 14 because I want to at least have a chance to get out of there. And then yeah, so we got 2 week 12s. Chase London was like kind of a unique-ish combo. And then Diggs and Zay feels pretty fun. Ridley, JSN, Wicks, and then we have Green Bay stacked there. And we have Tennessee stacked with Ridley. Missed out on Pollard barely. Definitely was like eyeballing him big time. And then we got 3 tight ends to make sure we're like hopefully staying afloat at tight end, if not like winning a little bit. So I think our receivers are really strong. Our quarterbacks feel fine. Running back, tight end leaves some to be desired, but tight end, you can't really lose that much there. And I think if anything, we're going to gain the 3 we have. So really, it's just like if Dobbins can pay off the price there, this team could definitely cook. And running back, I'd rather be weak at running back than receiver. That's for damn sure in the eliminator. So let's see here. 10 out of 12, 8 out of 12. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. All right. Let's get back in here. Out of 12, 8 out of 12. Both 10 now. Jeez. They're going to start at the same time. I'm just waiting. Drafters looks like it's not close yet either, so we're just waiting. I guess I can show you guys my lineup from yesterday that took second place. It's pretty fun. I like preseason a lot. It's just like definitely an edge there. It's not like you're guaranteed to like win, but it's just like, I don't know, it's just fun to play this stuff. Obviously I'm degenerate, so I enjoy playing everything, but I do like preseason DFS because like it's a much different game. You definitely, if you're paying attention to preseason, you can get some actual information for like the actual real season, but a lot of times you just get good info just like about these guys that like aren't gonna really be factors in the regular season. Like Vales Jones is a guy I took shots on last year, and he was like done nothing, but he just won me money this year, funnily enough. So, yeah, I mean, this lineup would have been. I was between generic Prince and Carson Steele, and I went with Prince. That didn't work out, and then obviously Travis Homer like got like just an awful game by him. Should have played a little bit more, to be honest, but worked out that Vales Jones got a lot of running work, so. Yeah, Village Jones is basically a running back. So, yeah, he worked out well. Tyler Scott smash. I also took some of him last year. He didn't do anything. So, kind of funny. I kind of gotta get some back, get well more back than I spent on them last year. And then, yeah, so 5K would have been sick. But 1K is 1.5K is a very, very nice night. So, pretty cool. More than happy about that situation. 11 out of 12 on the season-long one and 10 out of 12 on the weekly. I think the weekly one can be pretty fun. Like, it's probably quite a bit of an edge there. And then, like, even then, like, on top of that, you have, like, I would say a pretty good shot that I don't know. It's like weekly winners, basically. It's like weekly winners, but like a 2-week sprint, and then you have the quarterfinals, semifinals, or something like that, right? Is that how it works? I'm trying to remember. I need to look at it again because I want to make sure I remember how it works. But yeah, pretty cool, pretty fun night. Hopefully, I can keep cooking in the preseason DFS stuff and get my stuff ready so I can hammer like the spy in the regular season, hopefully. But if I can, I'll be doing tons of battle royales, and that'll be my main thing for sure. I was looking for this one, so first round. So weeks 1 and 2 are the first round, and then week 3 is the semifinals. Week 4 is the finals for 20K. Pretty sick. You get first out of 12, top 2 out of 12. Okay. So if you get first in your group, if you get first or second in your group, you get 25 men cash. I might do a couple of these. Pretty fun. So I have the 112 on this one. Okay. Go ahead and make my pick in this one real quick so you guys can see. God, it's so annoying that I get in another slow draft, bro. I'm gonna set up a queue on this and just check it when I want to. Like I'm not gonna check DraftKings enough to like actually do this correctly, but I'll make sure I set a nice queue. I will take which one of Tyreek and Lamb do I have more of on DK is the question. Let's see. I have 6% Reek and 8% Lamb. That seems a little strange. Why do I have like none of either of them? Who do I have a lot of? Chase. 3% Chase. Jefferson. 17 Jefferson. Amon-Ra. I must get only late picks in this because I like. Where are all my picks going? 11% Wilson. Brown. 11% Brown. Puka. 11% Puka. Gibbs. I had no Jahmyr Gibbs on DraftKings. Interesting. Christian McCaffrey. Yeah, this doesn't seem right. I'm kind of shocked, honestly. Yeah, I guess I'll take Tyreek. I guess I don't really know why he's so low owned, but don't want that to be the case. Yeah, I have low owned Chase too. Interesting. Oh, it must be Bijan and Gibbs. I have 11% Bijan and 14% Gibbs. Okay, Reese says 14%. That makes sense. Okay. Anyways, long story short, I'm taking Tyreek Hill. So this guy's gonna grab AJ Brown, hopefully. All right, so I got this one up. This is thank God it's a fast draft. And then this one is 10 of 12, 11 of 12. Beautiful. All right, we're cooking now. We're able to draft now, guys. Sorry for the wait, but we're drafting now. What we promised to do is now happening. Okay. CMC Chase or CMC Lamb Hill Monroe Brees. Let's get Chase to follow us at 12. Here comes the Chase Jefferson right here. I wish I could auto play this music or something. That'd be ideal. What a lucky guy. 110 Jefferson is something for sure. I'm very jealous of that guy. Marvin goes. To get our Gibbs exposure, right? Let's go Gibbs H-hand. Screw it, dude. Let's do some weird shit. Oh, 12 pick. Good luck. What's up, Roman? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you being here. Make sure to sub if you're new, if you're enjoying it all. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I'm happy to answer whatever you have. Any format, any type of stuff like that. Appreciate you hanging out. And the other one, yeah, 12 pick is not fun, dude. It's not fun at all. It's gonna be kind of weird because I'm gonna be turning my brain off and on of like, okay, I want to have late season brain and then early season brain, but this one's a normal draft. The other one is gonna be for weeks 1 through 4, essentially. 5 teams so far. If you play on DK, you play on underdog. What do you usually play on? So Gibbs, H-hand. This has to catch up a receiver big time. I picked last yet. I like your start. Thank you, man. Yeah, I mean, receivers are like arguably less important on DraftKings just because like running backs catch passes out of the bat after the draft field, but stuff like that. But it's different for sure. But I love some best ball stuff. But yeah, in best ball specifically, like receivers are weighted even more than like redraft. We have a redraft on ESPN this Sunday, so that should be fun. Family league or friend league should be a lot of fun this weekend. ESPN, gotcha. What round will you target Mostert? If you're talking about redraft specifically, I don't know exactly where his ADP is, but Mostert is most certainly undervalued in redrafts and probably in best ball too if you assume he's not going to get hurt. But like anywhere like round 6 to round 9, I think is like Mostert time. So that's where I would probably say. I know 12 on that. Okay. This guy's got Joey Chestnut as his profile picture. Gosh, DraftKings is so slow. So that takes Hurts at 212. I would never do that. A chain cuff. Yeah. Waddle 3. Yeah, so in best ball, like handcuffing isn't quite as good. This is a best ball tournament, and you win all the money in week 17 specifically. So like handcuffing is pretty bad because then you're like, okay, I need H-hand to get hurt, so then Mostert can pay off it even more. And it's like, okay, if H-hand gets hurt, my team is probably not going to win a big tournament. So it's like a big wrinkle when it's like talking about the difference between like redraft, draft leagues, and best ball specifically. Best ball, you're just shooting for the moon, and you want to build structurally sound teams, and that's like the most important thing. You start 3 receivers in best ball too, so it's like pretty important to grab a lot of receivers early, especially because like see, majority of this board is yellow for receivers. That's why like receivers are just weighted so highly in this. 10 out of 12 still there. Gotcha. Yeah. How are your teams looking? You got some good teams drafted? I'm excited. I got my first draft this Sunday, and then I have a draft next Friday and a draft next Saturday. And then I probably will do like one on my own on a money league or something like that. Used to do one money league every year. Archie Rice goes. This guy's just Jupiter Dan, guys, just getting like an embarrassment of riches right now. JJ Puka I mean, he goes Josh Allen. Kind of ruins it, in my opinion, but Neighbors. Neighbors would have been so fun there. Damn it, bro. All right, well, that's fine. I'll take DJ Moore at you all day. So I take 2 receivers early. I took 2 running backs early, and I get rewarded with DJ Moore and Ayuk on the turn. If I would have got Neighbors at the 3-4 turn, I would have, like, crapped my pants, but that's fine. Would have loved to get Neighbors there. That 312 Neighbors is pretty fun. I mean, in my opinion, Neighbors is probably the best pick in redraft, just because, like, I don't know, he's like he's an elite receiver basically. Like, he's an elite receiver. Who cares if he's on the Giants? Like, Jefferson goes pick in the first round, and he has Darnold throwing in the ball. Like, it really doesn't matter that much. It's just most important, like, the fact that he's so talented. And talent usually wins out. And so if you're going to get him in like the 3rd, 4th, 5th round of like redraft, I'm slamming him every chance I get in redraft. All right, so that one's not ready to go yet, but we'll keep popping these on. My favorite team so far, it goes like this: Prescott, JT, Pacheco, Justin Jefferson, Drake London, Diggs, Andrews. That team is hot. I like that. I like Pacheco a lot. I think he's going to have a good year. This guy goes McBride, Schultz, so I would never take Schultz at 43. I don't know if he meant to do that, but that is egregious, in my opinion. I mean, objectively, that is just egregious regardless. Like, there's really no ifs, ands, or buts about that. It's just a bad pick. Schultz in the 4th round. Wicked. That had to have been a mistake. All right. Come on, I want this other one to fill so I can have both these going at the same time. One draft at a time is so painful on DraftKings. I might even triple table this because this is just wild. I could probably triple table pretty comfortably. It's so slow. Yeah, fudge it. We're gonna go 3 at a time. We're going to jump in. Let's do. How do we want to play this? We can do 20 max, I guess. 20 max is how much to first? 20K to first for the 3 entry, $3.20 max. We could do a $9 button hook. This one's got some room. It's probably a little bit. Yeah, it's 5K to first. I don't mind that either. We could do $250 entry, $15 single entry. Already have an entry on this one. Yeah, let's do this one. $12. We'll wait for this one to fill up. This one's 6 out of 12. So we have a couple waiting to fill on DraftKings. We'll jump to the next. Best wide receiver goes like this: Lamb, Waddle, Cup, London, Higgins with Henry, Zamir, and Pitts at tight end. Jeez Louise, bro. What the hell is that? That's kind of the teams I tend to build. And the problem is there's like I build teams like that on like redraft too, and I'm like, oh, my receivers are nuts. But then I'm like, why didn't I just like get rid of Higgins and grab another running back? I just like, usually that's the way I feel. Maybe you won't feel that way, but like, I don't know. I get so hungry to take receivers, I like forget that I need to get more running backs, and that's like my biggest mistake in redraft I've made recently in the past years. I've had good teams. I won one championship last year, and then the other ones I did fine and made the playoffs and a couple more. But like I want to like be more consistent. Like, I don't have to win the ship every year. That's like not possible. But like, I don't know. I think I've been like misplaying redraft a little bit, and I need to make sure I'm like recalibrating my brain between what I'm doing here and what I'm doing in redraft. And yeah, I think just filling that running back 2 slot is like my biggest flaw. I always just like fill wide receiver 4, and then I get 2 bench spots, and then I fill my running back 1. It's like, dude, that's just gonna really hurt you usually. So I got pick number 5 in the season-long contest. Okay. Who do the Vikings play week 1? Vikings week 1. They play the Giants. That's pretty juicy. All right. So you make a full team here, and you make 18 picks for fucking 4 weeks. Is crazy. I guess it's not that bad, but it's just like, I don't know. The way they format stuff on DK is just a little strange. Sorry. Not trying to be a hater. Just being critical about stuff. On the clock here. Excuse me. All right. We got, Worthy's going to fall to us. We'll take him. And we can take Ridley. We can take Pitts. I mean, I kind of want a tight end here. So we'll take Pitts. Get a tight end. So we got Gibbs, Achane, DJ Moore, Ayuk, Worthy, Cobbets. We got pick 105 here. Okay. Yeah. I'll show you guys this one here as well. So this one is only playing for weeks 1 through 4. Our back team is good too. Bijan, Kyron, Allen, quarterback. Kyron. Kyron's very fun. And then Allen, you got Pittman, Debo, and Cup first. And jeez, man. Those are some good squads, bro. I'm jelly of the squads. Hopefully I can build some good teams this week and next week. I'm not afraid of CeeDee Lamb being like hold out, but I don't mind taking JJ here as my first pick. Who's Atlanta play week 1? Minnesota week 2. San Fran. Okay. Bijan week 1. NFL. Falcons. NFL season. NFL schedule. They play the Jags, and then they play the Steelers, and then they play the Eagles. Okay. So Lamb went. I mean, give me Brees here, bro. Jets NFL schedule. They play the Niners week 1, and they play the Titans. Yeah, I mean, give me Brees. My other teams are pretty weak, but like this, dude, that's awesome. Even if your other 2 teams are weak, I mean, you got 3 like real tough ones there, so that's always good. There's always like one, or if you do like a couple redraft leagues, there's always like a team or 2 you're like, I don't know how I feel about this one. Pretty common there. All right, let's put something else on. Let's throw this one. All right, I'll put the draft board back up. Been multitasking here, trying to figure out how I want to do these drafts, but I have 3 drafts in the hopper now. One that's waiting for 6. And the other 2 are underway, so at least I got some stuff cooking here for you guys. 7 picks away on this bad boy, 10 picks away here. Let's go ahead and pull this one up. Okay, so coming up on a decent wrap here. JSN, a guy I take a lot. I like Brian Thomas too. Trying to catch up a receiver. Definitely eyeballing receiver here mostly. All right. Keon goes. Jameson goes. Let's see what the room's going to give us. Caleb might be decent like at 108 if he falls back. We got Cousins late. We got Purdy a little bit later. Samir White goes. I mean, I'll take Brian Thomas, JSN, and just like, yeah, I mean, I'm cool with that. Yeah, I'm just going to scoop this up. So, like, I was able to start Gibbs, Achane, and then go DJ Moore, Ayuk, Worthy, Pitts, Thomas, JSN. Pretty fun to just, like, get that back to me. I just feel like I'm, like, stealing value there. Getting 2 running backs and then getting all those receivers at the same time. So, and I have an elite tight end. So, I just need to figure out, like, QB and QB, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, QB. All right, so we are 6 picks away, and this one, let's share this tab. Anything crazy glaring going on? Puka's probably going to fall a lot in this stuff, but he's ready for week 1. I think that might be a pretty good edge, is like these guys that are going to be ready for week 1 and they're going to be massively discounted for like no reason. So if I get Brees Puka, I'll take it any day of the week here. So I could see him being pretty discounted here, and when he might just be ready for week 1. Okay, so he goes, unfortunately. JJ Puka, cool. Brees, Gibbs might fall a ton. I don't see Marvin being like an issue week 1 either, so like I'm happy to take him. Drake London week 1 is just like a little bit of weird. Like I don't really know why these guys are buried in the ranks, but I will try to take advantage of it. Give me Marvin here. That'd be nice. I like Brees Marvin. Yeah. Give me Marv. So for week 1, we got Marvin. Who's Arizona play week 1? Probably some like cakewalk team. They play the Bills. I don't know. They don't have a good defense, to be honest. So I'm good with their great squad so far. Thank you. Do you like Jaden Daniels at all? I do like Jaden Daniels. I think he is he's a good best ball pick and a good redraft pick because you could take him in redraft in your last round. He's kind of like Anthony Richardson last year. I took him in a lot of teams too. It screwed me over because I took a lot of A-Rich late. I'm like, okay, now I have an awesome quarterback all year. And then he got hurt. And so then I was like scouring the waiver wires to find someone. But like had A-Rich stayed healthy, I pretty much had an elite quarterback just sitting there in round 10 or round 12, whatever however long your drafts are. So I love him there. And then if he like sucks, just drop him and then get someone else. But you can kind of free roll that, I feel like, just because he's so cheap. I like him a lot. So long story short, I think he's a great pick. All right, we're 6 picks away on this one, coming up on the turn. Purdy's still there. Got some options for QB, so that's good. Hopefully Purdy stays there and I can get Purdy. All right, so if you're going to give me Kelsey at 29, not going to deny that. Adams or Waddle. Who's Miami play week 1? Yeah, give me Kelsey at 29, bro. Are you kidding me? Give me the Chiefs without Hollywood Brown. Kelsey week 1. Yeah, I'm good with that. Good with that. All right, so then let me get second here. Put this other one up. Share this tab instead. Okay, we're taking Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy stacks with our Ayuk pick. Cousins is not ready yet. We have a chance. We don't need to go there. Brooks is kind of a fun pick here to get our upside bet. We could also go Chase Brown at 109. 109 pick Chase Brown's pretty damn sick. I'm shooting for upside. Let's go Brooks. So I get Brooks there to go with Gibbs, Achane. I don't think we're gonna need Brooks anytime soon. So we get Brooks' time to heal up and yeah. Other draft is 6 of 12 still. So I think I'm gonna dereg there and just jump into drafters after these two finish. So I'm not stuck on DK this whole time. I think Billy Neighbors is a smash in every format. Well, okay, no. He's a smash in redraft for sure because he goes way too late. So, yeah. It's just a common thing of just where are we at here? Yeah. Even in redraft, people play scared, and it's just redraft is the last place you want to play scared in. Just play it for upside, and if it doesn't work out, you could drop them and re-get someone else. Just so taking Neighbors, one of the most talented receivers that's ever stepped foot in the NFL, even on a bad offense, you're happy with what he could do, especially if he's going to be going in the 3rd or 4th round. Dude, I'm taking Neighbors here. There's no reason Marvin and Neighbors aren't going to show out week 1. I'm just going to tell you that right now. So yeah, Yeah, I hope I get Neighbors here because I feel like he could fall back to me. I like him in all formats. Long story short, I like him in all formats. And then I like him a lot in redraft because he's like undervalued in redraft, I would say. 7 picks away. Check out the draft board here. This is once again, this is a week 1 through 4 contest. So I'm going to be like heavily like prioritizing my weeks 1 through 4 like situations. And I think, I mean, Marvin, you'd think is a bad week 1 bet, but I don't think he's, I think he's like he's pro ready. Like he's not a bad week 1 bet in my opinion. So I'm going to run with this. I think 3 quarterback could be pretty strong in this as well. Because right now you're basically just like, okay, I need to win. I need to win big early. I gotta hit the ground running with this team. So definitely don't want any slow starts in this one because it's pretty much useless. Like I think Jonathan Brooks undraftable in this. I'm assuming he goes pretty much undrafted anyways, but like pretty much undraftable. You got like Hollywood Brown, pretty much undraftable. Roman, there's a lot of people that are just flat undraftable. Let's see if this guy grabs them or not. I'm up on this clock here. Shit. Just happened. Okay. I am on the clock here. We go with Cousins gone. Shit, he's gone. Okay. We want let's get Herbert and Mike Williams. All right. Anyways, we're back here. Oh, give me Neighbors. Boom. Neighbors on this one. Whew. So this one we got Neighbors, Breece Hall, Marvin, and Kelsey. That's pretty much just feels like cheating to me. Good start for this one. And then I think here is interesting too. I probably should have grabbed Dobbins with Herbert. I definitely should have done that. It's not the end of the world, but I should have probably grabbed Dobbins there. Obviously, I know Mike Williams doesn't play for the Jets anymore, or doesn't play for the Chargers anymore, but, it's okay. I think Rodgers is a good pick with Mike Williams. I think Mike Williams is pretty fun just in general. Like, should be a guy that could spike a lot. So I like taking him any chance I can. We are 3 picks away on this one again, so I'm take a look at this one now. Sweet. Yeah, no, that was a nice pick for me. I mean, I'm just going to keep scooping value. I just doesn't make any sense. Some of these values are just like mind-boggling to me. Like, give me Lamar here, bro. Come on. Give me Lamar all day, bro. You serious, man? Crazy stuff here, dude. This is wild. And then let me get Tank Dell coming back. Give me Higgins coming back. I mean, I'm sure people there's tons of people sharp people that are probably doing this and doing awesome at it, but I don't know, this feels very fun to me. Give me all of this stuff. There's a ton of these bets that are almost the same as they were before, and you're getting all these rookies being lower makes some sense, but not Malik Neighbors and Marvin Harrison. Come on. You think they're not going to target you don't think they're going to give Neighbors a bunch of work against the Vikings in week 1? You don't think they're going to give Marvin a lot of work early? That's crazy to me. These are first round picks. They're not. I mean, and I'm trying to make sense of something that never makes sense because DraftKings ADP never makes sense, but it's just funny. Just funny sometimes. All right. 6 picks away on this one. 8 picks away there. So we're gonna have to double clench here, unfortunately. Yeah, getting Lamar there is pretty sweet, I would say. Let's see here. Mostert, Moss, Pollard. Pollard makes sense to be higher, I'd say. Chuba. Yeah, Brooks and Chubb undraftable, but people are probably going to click them. Completely undraftable. Yeah, like some stuff down here makes some sense for sure. Like if you go down a little bit more, some like more feasible things happening. Or one pick away out of this one. Okay, we're all on the clock. Wow. Okay. Share this tab here. Let's get I'm gonna grab my Geno Smith share. And then so I have Geno, JSN. I have DJ Moore. We can go with Polk. We can go Wilson. Let's go with let's go Michael Wilson. Oh my god, we're on the clock again. That Mostert, Jesus, dude. Why does it happen, man? Like I'm like just trying to look through my other picks and then I get on the clock on the other one. So I got Mostert here. I got Brees, Mostert, Lamar, Marvin, Neighbors, Kelsey. Feels like a very, very good start here. And then now we want to fill this last receiver slot. I think like fill the roster makes even more sense in this just because like I want to be like juiced week 1. And I might do that by going Rome, JSN. Like I think Rome out of the gate could be good too. Like I don't feel quite like I like Rome as well. Rome's like one of my favorite redraft picks too, but like I think Rome could be good out of the gate. I don't think anyone expects them to just because they got DJ Moore, Keenan Allen, but like Caleb hasn't played with any of these guys. Who's to say by like week 7 and like by week 10, Rome is the number 1 guy? Like that's not impossible by any means. My bet is like he's got to be the number 1 or like clear number 2 by the end of the year. And like that, he'll pay off this draft capital, this price with this. If Caleb's the truth, which he seems like he's going to be good. So I think Rome is like not even that bad of a week 1 bet. But I feel like if you're going to ask me, like just say, hey, who's going to do better week 1? Who's going to do really good week 1? I don't think Rome's going to have a great week 1 personally. I think he can. But if you're going to make me like put my chips on the table, like I'm saying like Marvin, Neighbors, I think they're going to do great. I think they're going to do great week 1. They're going to be completely fine. So that's me. Let me see. Detroit week 1. Lions week 1. They play the Rams. That's a fun opener. Yeah, I mean, JSN I think is a breakout this year. If they could show him off right away, I'll take JSN as wide receiver 3, and I'll grab another receiver for some depth as well. Kirk should be fine week 1, right? I mean, kind of getting some vibes he could miss the first week, just from like what I'm seeing here, but I don't know enough there. Hopkins could be back week 1. Definitely want to grab a discount on him if he's going to be discounted. But yeah, I mean, next pick, I'm down to take a rookie. Like Keon is going to get all the routes early too. So I'm fine taking Keon. Like you're like, oh man, this guy's stupid taking for a week 1 contest taking rookies. I don't think it's I don't even think it's that bad. It really isn't. And I'm going to get a massive discount on them all. Like I'm cool with that. It's obviously thin because like you could probably protect the vets a little bit better, a decent amount better than the rookies late. But like these rookies are not your run-of-the-mill rookies. So yeah, don't feel quite about it. I mean, Lad too. I mean, Lad's in a good spot to get a lot of work. The difference I see is like these guys are different, but like if you're talking about like these late rookies, like the like Jermaine Burton's of the world, McMillan, and yeah, like Jermaine Burton, like these like more traditional rookie types. Corley is undraftable. Like he probably won't even be a factor till like late in the season, if at all. But like some of these rookies are just like not built the same. Like these guys could be relevant week 1 and be good all year. I just think that's a big wrinkle this year. That's like not like every year. So all right, so we need some Herbert stuff here. Show this tab. Yeah, I'm with you there, Roman. I think Rome's gonna be nice, and I think he could. We could see Keenan fade a little bit. I mean, he's still gonna be. I mean, he's still solid, obviously. I think he could definitely fade out a little bit. So yeah, make a shot upside. Give me Vidal, and then let's get Fant makes a lot of sense here. Give me Fant and week 10, week 12. Yeah, we're good on buys there. I'll take Fant in JSN with my Geno stack. All right, so we're back on the clock here shortly. Christian Kirk going to go up pick 92 here. That might be worth it. Practice from calf, Miles, Prince Emerald, Jacksonville preseason opener, starts performance scale for the season opener. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna grab him here. Give me Kirk. And I don't know why. I just feel like one of these guys are gonna fall back to me. And I can scoop up the value there. Like, I'll take Christian Kirk at 92. Like, if he doesn't play week 1, he's like a dreadful pick. But like, I'm not convinced that's going to happen. So, yeah. And I feel like Rome could fall to me here, and I would be like dancing with the Rome here. Yeah. They should be very exciting. I think they're going to be fun from week 1. As long as they like kind of scheme up a good like a fun offense, I think he's going to be so damn electric, fun to watch. You see shades of Mahomes in him when you watch him play in the preseason. Like, just seems like a fun play. I mean, Warren also on track to be ready for week 1. Yeah, I mean, not on track, but like he has a good chance of playing week 1. Him with Hopkins, like these are guys that I'm like easily like could just win you the tournament here. Yeah, good squad here. I feel like tight end 2 is a lot less important because you're really like, okay, I need Kelsey to be good weeks 1 through 4 to win me this tournament, and I'm not really like dying for like some other dude to like get me there. So I might even, I mean, you could do 1 tight end build here. You don't have to. I probably will grab it at late tight end, but like I don't think it's even that relevant. Like you could probably just go 1 quarterback, 1 receiver realistically. 1 tight end. I mean, probably the play, because if Lamar's not cracking my lineup, I might just be taking the L anyways. So we'll have to think about that, because it might not be worth even grabbing another tight end or quarterback and just hammering running back receiver the rest of the way. I think that's probably the right play. Because like why do you need a tight end, another tight end, when you're playing till week 4? So as long as Kelsey's healthy till week 4, your team's live. And obviously if he sucks, you're gonna lose anyways, probably. So it's just, yeah. Definitely some interesting stuff there. Warren still there. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep juicing receiver and running back, because I just need to play for upside and give me many chances as I can, many shots on goal to get massive upside at my positions. I think that's the play. I mean, I just don't go another receiver. I mean, another quarterback or tight end. Like, give me Lamar, hope that he does good every week, and hopefully Kelsey does good every week, and then just go from there. I think you can, if you want to play like for floor, you can. But like with the draft capital I spent on Lamar or Kelsey, if they're not cracking my lineup, I'm probably going to be in trouble. So I don't really want to get too bogged down by like that stuff, because it might just be kind of useless to think about it that way. Lamar, Brees, Mostert, Harrison, Neighbors, JSN, Kelsey, Kirk, Rome. Wicked stuff, man. Yeah, undraftable there. I mean, oh shit. Kind of a gross spot here. Just take Deshaun Warren. I'm not really sure if I like it that much, but I don't really have anything there that's like that jumping out to me. This draft's actually cooking here in this other one. All right, so round 17, 18, Jordan Mason, a clear pick for me if I can get him. Otherwise, I'm going to go with I want Hurst. If I want to go 3 tight end, I can go Kyle Pitts, Fant, and Hurst. And then I want Brennan Rice. I can go Shark if I want as well. I mean, Jordan Mason for sure hitting that. And then I could go with probably just hammer receiver, right? Yeah, give me Dimey Brown, Hyatt. Baylor. We get Dimey Brown. Let's keep grabbing some more shares of him. 3582. So I can grab Brandon Rice and Hurst next 2 picks, and then I'll be done with this team. Just one up in 1 pick. Share this tab. All right. Back on the clock. Chuba Hubbard on the board. I suppose that's not awful. I think Wicks probably offers me a little bit more value than Palmer does. Because, like, even more so than normal, you'd need, like, spike weeks. Like, I'm thinking of this as weekly winners. Like, I just need the juice. I need juice. I need upside. Every single pick needs to be upside because I need to win my pod, and then I need to keep cooking through the pods. So, like, downside means nothing. I don't care about floor at all in this because, like, you kind of need your steady floor in regular best ball just because, like, okay, I need to not, like, die at points. But, like, I need my team to spike, to smash for 4 weeks in a row, essentially. Well, I mean, do good weeks 1 and 2, like really good weeks 1 and 2, and then smash week 3 and 4. Like, that's what I need to win this tournament. So, yeah. But there's some interesting, like, late picks I can definitely take a look at. Like, there's a lot of people off my draft board right now. Like, Hollywood off the draft board, like undraftable. Someone's gonna fall on that grenade. Yeah. Fun draft so far. Drafters look like it's gonna fill soon. Six picks away. See, Jay Jones suspended 5 games. What in the world? Okay. I mean, probably pretty irrelevant, but makes even more locked in the Zajo or the Dorsch and company being good. Up in 2 picks here. Like, who's gonna give me more? Who's gonna give me week 1 juice here? Like, AD Mitchell, I think does for sure. I think he's very viable just because we know that Downs is out. Probably for maybe for a good amount of time, like weeks 1 through 4 potentially. I like taking Bateman. Bye weeks are irrelevant in this as well. Yeah, give me AD Mitchell. And then I want to find some running backs that I feel like do give me a little bit of standalone value early. And that kind of leads me to these guys. Jalen Wright feels pretty undraftable because you're hoping for a week 1 through 4 injury to Mostert. Seems a little thin. Tracy's a little scarier. Tank Bigsby could have a role. I mean, Mason definitely a good pick in this. I mean, CMC could be limited week 1. No, I don't really know. Who knows? But yeah, there's some good stuff in here. There's not a ton of scroll down picks because anything that people are wanting to pick weeks 1 through 4 would already be kind of scooped up. But it's just from my perspective, the biggest. I mean, I like this stuff. I might do more of this. This is pretty fun. It's like weekly winners, but on steroids a little bit, or a little bit more juiced out weekly winners, like weeks 1 through 4 instead of just 1 week at a time. Share the tab. Let me grab Hurst and Brendan Rice to finish this team out. On the clock on the other one, share this tab. Let's get Bateman. Well, actually, yeah, let's skip. Ooh, that's kind of gross, honestly. I don't even want to get Bateman there. Let's get Polk, and then we'll get Bateman next if he's there. I'm not gonna like cry if I don't get freaking Rashad Bateman on this team. But yeah, so we got Purdy, Gibbs, Achane, DJ Moore, Ayuk, Worthy, Pitts, Brian Thomas, JSN, Jonathan Brooks, Justin Herbert, Mike Williams, Geno Smith, Michael Wilson, Kamani Vidal, Jordan Mason, Noah Fant, Diami Brown, Brandon Rice, Hayden Hurst. So I ended up H.N. Gibbs at top, and then I got Jonathan Brooks, late season hammer, and then Jordan Mason, Vidal, and as like really high upside shots. So I like this team. Got Herbert double stats. I got Purdy with a running back and a receiver, and then I have Geno with a tight end and a receiver. Bring back with Chicago. I got DJ Moore. I have Detroit bring back with Gibbs, and I have a New England piece. I think I do not. No New England, so no New England bring back for week 17, but I like this team nonetheless. And how about I not be a dummy and just at least show you the team before it closes here? Yeah, Purdy, Gibbs, Achane, DJ Moore, Ayuk. I'll just give you guys the nice slow scroll. Sorry for the miss the screen there. Here on the far right. Pretty well constructed team. Got 2 early running backs. Didn't have to take much more. You don't have to force more than that. Maybe like one more piece could have been decent, but I think I definitely spent enough capital at running back. All right. Let's close this thing out. Round 14. It's moving pretty quick. Hollywood Brown still on the pine here. So Bateman goes. That's fine. I mean, like, is not having Bateman gonna kill me? No, I don't think so. But I am considering grabbing another quarterback. So I'm just like, why not grab another quarterback? Because I don't need to I do need upside, but like I could definitely afford a little bit of security at quarterback. I have a good enough team where I think I can just like grab an extra quarterback. So let's see what's available here. Darnold, Watson. I mean, Danny Dimes makes the most sense. And just say like, okay, give me Neighbors, Daniel Dimes there, and hopefully he gets me like a week if Lamar doesn't get there. But like I'm not worried about Lamar not getting there, to be honest. So do I need to like stress myself to do that? I don't think so. Is there 2 Taysom Hills? What's happening here? Oh, just 1. Okay, good. Okay. I was like, I just saw Taysom Hill get drafted, but that was in the other one. Okay, cool. So now I'm just gonna rip some running backs and then probably grab Danny Dimes, and then that's probably it. I mean, I'd say one of the biggest things here is like, I know there's like a few players that are undrafted, like literally should be undraftable in this, which seem like, people are not drafting them, but someone will click on them, which is a wasted pick. Someone's going to click on Hollywood, I'm pretty sure. Like it's a waste, but someone's going to click on him most likely. So I think that's the one thing to avoid. And then the second thing to avoid, I'm going to get Ray Davis here. And then the second thing to avoid is like, you don't need a second quarterback. You don't need a second tight end, because bye weeks are not going to factor in at all in this tournament. They will literally be 0 factor in this tournament. Bye weeks could literally be turned off. Doesn't mean anything. You can do whatever you want. Does that mean you have to go 1 quarterback? I don't think so. I don't think you have to go 1 quarterback. You can, and I think it probably is better. But I'm still gonna take Dimes here, and just play for Kelsey to be there for me. So in the off chance Lamar gets me 10 points, maybe Henry scores 3 touchdowns, maybe Daniel Jones gives me 20 and this team stays alive, I think I prefer that over like, okay, maybe Kelsey doesn't get there. Like, let's just say Kelsey has a dud. Maybe Kelsey's dud is like 5 points, maybe. Like minimum, unless he's hurt, which if he's hurt, this team's dead anyways. But like Kelsey's minimum is like 5 points, I would say, on most weeks. So if he gives me 5 points and then like someone gets 10 or 15, like I'm probably not dead yet. Not ideal, but I don't think I'm dead. So I am gonna think about it in that sense. Zach Ertz makes a ton of sense at tight end. That's a good pick, actually. So now I'm just searching for anyone that has a week 1 role. And I think I have a good read on that. Like that's one of the bigger edges. Like this Burton, I feel like is undraftable. Like he might not even be like playing much until week 4, in my opinion. So maybe dimes here. So that's the one thing to avoid. Is like avoid guys you think might not even have a role out of the gate. I think Dimey Brown is a sick pick right now. I think he should have a role right away. Probably went undrafted, or he's going to go undrafted in most of these. Running back wise, Foreman, I guess, is like okay. I mean, I just don't know what you're winning there. Bucky Irving, did Hollywood taking yet? Okay, so people are at least hip enough to that. Pierce could have a role right away. Sanders could, I guess. Bigsby should. Mason, I think, is a pretty fun pick. So nothing there for Jordan Mason stuff. I'm gonna have to be right back after this real quick, and I'll get us in this drafters. I'll hop in the drafters contest so we can hopefully get that one as soon as it fills. We'll be in it. All right. Round 16, so 5 more picks to make. Okay. Yeah. So I have Breece, Mostert, Warren, Ray Davis at running back. So just want to get whatever I can at running back now. If there's anything like that gives me any sort of points, I don't think handcuffing Breece Hall makes any sense. Won't be doing that. Vidal could have an early role. Probably won't. I think Tracy, as long as he's healthy, could definitely have a week 1 role. Return to practices. Sorry, dominate snaps in the portion of New York's preseason. It's possible in third. By the hands of Tracy. Yeah, I think he is the number 2. If he's healthy, I think he's the 2 for sure. Lloyd, unfortunately, I was taking a ton of Lloyd, but he's been like nonstop hurt, which really stinks, but it's okay. Estime could have a week 1 role. Yeah, it's not a lot here that really jumped off the page to me. Okay, sorry, I'm on the clock. Give me Jordan Mason first. And then I want to grab, I think Vidal makes sense as just like a bet. Maybe he gets on the field early. Maybe Gus misses week 1 or something like that. That's very possible. Just take some shots. Like here, like this, I'm just taking like shots in the dark here, really. Drake Mayo feels probably a little too risky. I already have Daniel Jones too, so definitely not touching him. Khalif Raymond seems okay. Tim Patrick seems like a good pick in this. Dimey Brown, like I said. Trey Tucker seems fine. Hyatt seems fine. Pearsall seems pretty bad. Naylor seems really good. Naylor seems awesome. I would take Naylor in every single one of these drafts personally. So I'm going to make sure I grab him. And he goes pretty late. He goes undrafted in these. So he's like a jam to me. I think he's like one of the best picks on the board. You get Hawkinson out and maybe Addison out early. Pretty interesting there. So give me Vidal. So running back, we're sitting at Breece Mostert, Warren, Ray Davis, Jordan Mason, Vidal, and then I think we just grab Naylor, we grab probably Tank Bigsby and Tracy. Maybe Tank Bigsby Sanders, Tank Bigsby, go Estime. And then definitely we want Naylor for sure. Naylor's my Vidal. Could be a sleeper if JK's knee is healthy. Yeah, I think there's a world where like I don't know, J.K. Dobbins and Gus Edwards is not a very high bar to climb. So if Vidal is anything, he could pass them both. So that's where I'm at there. Maybe McLeod could be interesting too. This team's just sick, dude. This team's dynamite, bro. I hope this team. I mean, who knows? I think there's a pretty fine edge in this. I think it really depends. Like if Brees is not good week 1, obviously I just like lose immediately. But I think I have just a good enough team where it might be fine. But Brees, Marvin, Kelsey, Neighbors, Mostert start or Brees, Marvin, Kelsey, Neighbors, Jackson start is just so good. Insane stuff. Like I'm taking Lamar 5 picks before someone took Jaden Daniels. So just seems pretty strong there. Yeah, I want to take Bigsby. I think he makes more sense as a role than like taking a shot on Tracy. Brees Hall or like Braylon Allen makes like 0 sense to me, especially when I have Brees. It's like these guys that are pretty much pure handcuffs seems a little bit like way too thin. I think Mason's a pure handcuff, but like if CMC's a little bit banged up coming into week 1, he might just sit or something, and then Tracy could be or like Mason could be awesome. So, and he is currently banged up as we know. So it's just like I don't know. Obviously, if like Brees gets hurt tomorrow or something, well, knock on wood there, but like. Brees gets hurt tomorrow, he is like Braylon Allen is the best pick in this format specifically. Like he is the best pick immediately then. But it's just it's hard to say. Jalen Wright goes another guy. I feel like you're just hoping on injury early, and that seems pretty rare. But you got to pick someone. But there's just like such an edge in this where it's like there's so many people just completely off the draft board, and I think that's pretty fun when you can factor that in as long as you're like kind of thinking about it. Critically. Did we get Diami Brown in this, or did he get snagged? I'm guessing Diami Brown got snagged up, huh? Yeah, so people are hip to Diami Brown, I guess. All right, so give me Tank Bigsby here. What's ADP look like? Tank Bigsby and then Hyatt and then yeah, Naylor's like free down there. So give me Tank. And I want Naylor next, to be honest. And then, I mean, Ray McLeod's okay. We can go Hyatt. Hyatt's kind of fun. We already have Daniel Jones. Tim Patrick. Another early season bet that seems pretty good. So I got some options there. Running back's pretty much dead to me here. Like, I'm willing to take Tracy. I'm willing to take Roshan. I'm willing to take Estime. It's just not. None of this really looks that good to me. So is it worth grabbing another one, or is it just? I mean, I just want to get as many shots on goal as I can. So that's kind of the idea of just like spray and pairing receiver and running back. So that's why I'm gonna just keep doing that, really. All right, one more pick after this one. Oh, the draft's starting in 2 minutes. Beautiful. All right. I have draft number 3 on drafters. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of rough here. I mean, I go with... Who did I take? Oh, Naylor. Okay, good. I mean, I want a Naylor anyways, so that's good. I think Hyatt's probably the pick here. Just give me another spray pray shot here, and I have Brees Mostert. I would say, like, maybe if I could redo, maybe take, like, another high upside running back if I could have. I don't know where I could have squeezed it in, like Pollard or something maybe later. But, I mean, Brees Mostert, Warren, Ray Davis, Mason, Vidal. like I should be able to get something out of that group. And then if Mostert stays healthy early, then it should be fine regardless there. So, and Warren, I think, is an awesome pick in this too. If he's ready for week 1, he's just a smash. That picks away. We used to take Tracy, Roshan Johnson, or Hyatt. I will take whoever's there, I guess. Yeah, that works for me. All right, I'm gonna pull up drafters here. I'll recap the team here shortly. Do my next pick here, and then I'll head over there. Marvin, London. Let me check London here, hopefully. Yeah, I'll take Move Neighbors here instead, actually. Oh no, yeah. I'll take Neighbors instead at 9. Okay. I mean, I think I probably take the running back shot on this team here and just say like, it's gonna be Neighbors on this one. I realize I don't have London. I have Bijan. I was getting confused about my team. I thought I had Garrett Wilson for some reason. Okay, I'll be right back. Just made the last pick. We're gonna go with Tracy last pick here. Tracy went. Okay, just kidding. Roshan, I guess, could be kind of good. I have Rome. Does Roshan make more sense, or do I want to go with like somebody else? Estime, Shipley, I'm just gonna take Hyatt. It makes more sense here. I don't think I'm getting anything at the running back, but Hyatt could spike for me and be in my lineup. All right, be right back. And I'll recap the DraftKings team. Thanks for waiting. Sorry about that, guys. Take a quick little bathroom break. All right. We're back. Sorry about that. Let's get James Cook. Oh, we got Rome climbing so much. I'm glad I got a lot of Rome before this started happening. All right. Anyways, let's lock back in. Okay. Chris Godwin. I did make those picks, Dell and McLaurin, by the way. On the phone. Okay, we got Chris Godwin. Deontay will be fine, right? I mean, I'd like to get more Deontay Johnson. Another thing that kind of sucks is I was really wanting to get my exposures a little bit more aligned, like the way I wanted to, and I probably won't be able to do that, which sucks. But like I said, it is what it is. Just I will not stop being upset about it because it's just kind of frustrating that I got unlucky about this stuff. Not much wrongdoing on my own, just kind of happened this way. So, but yeah, I'd like to get more Deontay. I'd like to get more Josh Jacobs. Two guys I think I've had a leak in, but I know I'm going to be doing a lot of drafters or more drafters and DraftKings down the stretch. So I think I should be able to get a lot of exposure to both of them in that format. Yeah, I'm just annoyed that I'm probably going to miss out on all the overlay potential on Underdog, which is just definitely upsetting. Definitely upsetting. All right. We'll go over that team real quick since we have a little bit of dead time here. We're going to throw on this one. Okay, so DraftKings team for the weeks 1 through 4, we got Lamar, Breece Hall, Mostert, Harrison, Neighbors, JSN, Kelsey, Kirk, Rome, Warren, Wicks, AD Mitchell, Polk, Ray Davis, Daniel Jones, Jordan Mason, Vidal, Tank Bigsby, Jalen Naylor, Hyatt. I mean, if that doesn't scream to you like I have a lot of juice to fill these 3-4 receiver slots, like I don't know what it is. Like it's just like give me Neighbors and Marvin, give me a JSN breakout, and then give me one of these guys just smashing Wicks, AD Mitchell, Polk, Rome. Like it just feels good. Feels like a good team. Especially Naylor. I think Naylor is an awesome front-weighted production. On the clock here in drafters, we would like to take Shakir's rised a bunch. I'll get Jameson Williams here. Another guy I kind of want to get a little bit more exposure to. And if we get Daniels on the way back at 88, that feels pretty strong. If I can't get Daniels, then I'm fine with I'm okay with Mostert or something along those lines would be okay. Najee, Mostert seem decent if I can't get. Don't have a tight end either, so Bowers is kind of fun too. Yeah, we want Daniels here pretty clearly. Shakir goes. Jane Daniels. Yeah. So we get Jane Daniels to stack with McLaurin all season long. Should get a ton of targets. Can add Dimey Brown or something to late. Feels decent. We can capture a lot of Atlanta points. We capture a lot of Buffalo points. We get a good steady guy with Carolina. Yeah, I like what we got here. Don't know if we could do our handcuff running back thing. Probably unattainable. We could do Chase Brown Moss if we get lucky. Otherwise, we're probably looking at just like Javonte and like another Denver guy. I guess B Rob Eckler is kind of fun too. I don't know how their split's gonna look. I'm sure it's not bad. Looking at late tight end as well. I got 5 slow drafts up on Underdog. We'll rip that in the next draft. After we do this one, we'll do another drafters, and then we'll rip that one. All right, we're back again. All right, let's jam out the rest of the way. Got probably another hour here. Fun, always fun. It's like it takes the wind out of my sails a little bit. I mean, I'm excited to crush Underdog all season long. It's just like, man, I just not be able to like play anymore for the rest of like the off season, and then we could play once it just a little sad. Me Tajay here. Don't have a Bears bet here at all, so I don't really want to jump on that. We can go Singletary potentially. Jonathan Brooks. I think Jonathan Brooks should go much later in this. I mean, honestly, maybe not. I mean, if you have a good enough room, I think Jonathan Brooks is a good person to take on. But I taste the wind of my sails because I like drafting an Underdog. Like, that's the most fun. And now I'm just like not able to. That's what happened. We're deep enough in it. I basically like was trying to deposit, and it said I need to raise limits on there. And I tried to do that in order to deposit more. And in fact, I ended up locking myself out by setting a limit that I've already reached. So then it just says like, oh, you can't change it for 90 days or something. So I have to wait at least like 10, 15 days before I can even like draft again, before I can deposit and draft again. So it's just like very unfortunate, dude. Like, it's just like the worst timing for that to happen. It's not the end of the world, but it sucks because it's like it was not even close to my intention of what I was trying to do. And I tried to reach out and get it fixed, and it doesn't seem like it's possible due to like regulations and stuff. So might be SOL there, but we're gonna make the most of it. We're still gonna get drafts done. We're still gonna get some volume done, nonetheless. So do not worry about that. So we'll take Singletary there. Another running back. Roster looks like Jane Daniels, B. Robinson, James Cook, Tyjae Spears, Singletary, Neighbors, Dell, McLaurin, Deontay Johnson, James Williams. Okay, not bad. Yeah, just kind of lame situation to have it. Basically, it's not like I said, it's not the end of the world because I can still draft on other stuff. It's just like I wanted to continue hammering BBM and stuff like that, and now I just have to stop, and I didn't really have any say in it. So Still holding out hope. If I can get it fixed and maybe I can try to do something by the time season ends, that'd be awesome. But I just don't think it'll happen. Or the season starts, just don't think it'll happen. So, which is partly my fault, but partly just like some confusing wording that was not clear to me. So probably, Taysom would not have been a bad pick there just to scoop him up there. I've been trying to get more of him. Anytime he's available, I just want to take more Taysom Hill. We got 4-hour clocks on the slows. Those will get wrapped up pretty quick. I have like one slow draft that's like pretty early doors because I accidentally entered a chow chow and it was a slow. But I'm excited to do that and get some late information with the chow chow too. Yeah. But it's crazy, dude. Like 1 week from now, we're gonna be sitting here. We're gonna be sitting there saying 5 days till the season starts. Like pretty much, like 1 week from today, we'll sit there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days from the season. Like that is crazy, dude. Exciting stuff, man. Like it's a little bit frustrating the way it's gonna end for me if I'm not able to like enter anything else, but. On underdog, but like it has still been awesome. And I've still got tons of entries. It's just like I wanted to get a little more, I wasn't done. Like this is the most fun time to draft, probably. The least amount of like sweats in there too. It's just yeah, but I'll get that exposure on DK and maybe it'll pay off for me to get a lot more entries on DraftKings. Kind of not by choice, but by necessity. So hey buddy. All right, we got Eckler. Yeah, Eckler makes sense for this team. Get the bet with Daniels. Makes sense to go with like Bryce Young or Daniel Jones here too. I like Polk, like 80 Mitchell. I'm getting a lot of week 14, week 11. I'm noticing, which I don't really enjoy. Another week 11 here, another week 11 here. They're all week 11 coming up right now. Wow, like every single player is this bye week right now. We'll have to think about that a little bit down here. Maybe it's time to start scooping tight ends. Best thing I get is Musgrave at 1 early. Yeah, I'll just keep punting tight end and see what else I can do. I can grab Cousins with Bijan. I cannot do that actually. I could go Chandler and be done at running back. Yeah, it's just probably a receiver pick still here. Like it's pretty clear. I could survive the week 14 stuff. It's not the end of the world. I'm not done taking receivers either, so Bijan Cook. So week 12 I'll have Spears, Singletary, Eckler. That's completely fine. So I'm pretty strong at running backs. I could probably just keep scooping receivers and see what I can get here. I think 80 Mitchell's a good bet all season long. I think Polk is also a good bet all season long, so I'll grab Polk. Quarterback-wise, like I said, we could have like Goff. Damn it. Oh, my God, I forgot we had J-Mo. Damn it, that sucks. Not in my elements, man. Frick. It's fine. I would much prefer taking Goff there and then seeing what happens next. But that's fine. Damn, that was a clear Goff pick there. Clear as day. What's the Amon-Ra guy got? He's got Lamar, Hawk. This guy's got Laporta with Jordan Love. Someone's going to scoop that value for sure. I got 2 guys boxed on me to take Goff, so I think someone's going to grab him. Damn, that is really dumb of me. That's fine. We'll figure it out. So what other quarterbacks are interesting here? Baker, backsack, week 11 as well. Tennessee. Probably just Herbert. Herbert's always interesting, I feel like. Always can make sense on any like kind of given team. So I think I'll probably go that route. Herbert goes. Where'd Mike Williams go? Looks like he went at pick 123. Okay. Interesting. Stafford, Watson. I mean, there's really nothing like I can really make the case for here. Levis is fine. Gino's okay. Darnold, backstack. I guess just Fields. I mean, yeah, probably just Fields. Like, give me like Daniel Jones or Bryce Young, and then give me Fields. Yeah, I guess I could take another week 14 if I really want to, but so that by time you're kind of hoping he's playing. Burton goes 150. That feels early. Yeah, it was early, but it's not that big of a deal. It just seems a little bit early to me. Fuck you, man. Really? It gets all the way back to me to get sniped on him if I unstacked. Oh, dude, really? God dang it. It's fine. I just like really, man, like I get that reverse sweat there where I'm like, okay, there's no way he comes back to me. And then he's like actually has a chance to come back to me, and he still doesn't. Jeez, man. All good, all good. Still gonna make a good team here. I just want to avoid these week 11s and 14s. Like they're just like I can't avoid them. They're like the plague right now. There's literally like nonstop week 14, week 9. Roman Wilson, probably want to take him occasionally. He's going undrafted now. Tolbert, that would have been like a pick there for me probably. Don't have like a lot of him. Millen, get Bateman. Once again, staying down the barrel with a bunch of week 14 buys. Okay, dude, give me Torch. Neighbors, Del McLaurin, Deontay Johnson, Jameson Williams, Polk, Dortch. That's just crazy that that would happen. Like that happens all the time. It's like a quarterback falls like way farther than I expect them to, and then the person that has like no business taking him takes him. Like that always happens. Like I would have no problem if Jackets for Life snagged him, or homeboy Ari Gold takes him. Like I don't care. But like really, one pick before me unstacked. Just annoying. I mean, he took unstacked Arizona as well, it looks like. So chicken nugget, was it biscuits or something? Yeah, biscuits is just vibing. So, and don't get me wrong, I mean, it's not because he's not like he's made egregious mistakes. I wouldn't prefer to do that. Give me Danny Brown. I mean, just give me stack up Washington all the way, and then Leggett went at 150, 149. Leggett went, and then we can, like I said, Fields and Young makes all the sense in the world here. And then we just need to figure out tight end and how we want to play it. Sanat makes sense too if I want to go that route as well. Chiggy, Theo, Ertz. Always down to take one. Peyton Hurst. Where's he at? Oh, he's earlier. Okay. McMillian goes. Enter this draft, get in the next room, whenever it opens. We know 6 more to join there. McCaffrey goes. Rodgers sitting there, unstacked. Gino unstacked. Gonna get Jordan Mason here. And then I'm gonna grab my Fields. Maybe a 4 tight end team, maybe. B-Rob, Cook, Spears, Singletary, Eckler, Jordan Mason. Feels like more than enough capital running back. After we take Fields, we have the out of grabbing Young or Daniel Jones next pick, most likely. There's a lot of quarterbacks just like falling, so I should have my pick of the litter between Carolina or Giants. I'll take Fields here just to get that upside swing. And then I'd pretty much just hammer tight end after I grab quarterback. So quarterback, receiver, tight end, last few picks. We have 5 left. Stop yawning. Justin Fields. Yeah, so give me Fields here. Week 9 bye for Fields. Looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slow drafts up. Love to see that. Could pivot to Tato or to Bodix too. Jeez. Tight ends are getting absolutely walloped, bro. Like way more than usual. They're getting absolutely demolished right now. This is crazy. Jeez, man. Hurst goes in round 16. For what reason? I guess the Bees just starved me because this guy took McBride, Kittle, Ingram, and then kind of squeezed the rest of the room a little bit more, I suppose. I mean, it's the only thing that glaringly I can see. This guy went Kelsey, Schultz, not too bad. Pitts, Henry. Yeah, I mean, no one really. I mean, that guy squeezed the room quite a bit, actually. Laporta, Taysom Hill is kind of fun, too. But yeah, that's probably what happened. He just squeezed the room a bit. Wow, we're ready to fill. Nice. Perfect. We start this one a little early then. Got the 103 in this next one. And then once we're underway on this one, we'll make some slow draft picks while we're drafting on the drafters fast, the last one for the day. So yeah, I guess it's just Daniel Jones or Young, and then we just rip tight end. Like maybe it might be a 4 tight end team. No, I mean probably Neighbors, Dell, McLaurin, Deontay, Jameson, Williams, Polk, George. I mean it's better than I think it is. It feels bad, but it's not too bad. It could be worse. 3 week 11s, 3 week 14s. Crazy I landed on that. All right. I'll share this tab real quick. CeeDee Lamb goes. I will take myself a Tyreek Hill share. I think it could be interesting to go like Tyreek, Jalen Wright, and just play for like one of Achane and Mostert to go down, and then kind of play the same way we played last year with the Tyreek Achane being like a smash all year, and Mostert Achane being a smash. Like even if you took Mostert, Tyreek Achane, you could have been in really good shape, especially for season-long stuff. But like Tyreek, Jalen Wright feels like kind of capturing a little bit of what it was last year. Just Naylor in the 17th round is just crazy shit. Yeah, do I want Dimes or Young more? I would say probably Dimes. I mean, I have two. No, I mean, I kind of need like a steady Eddie guy more so than I have two upside swings. I don't really need Dimes as well. I'll go Bryce Young. I mean, Bryce Young is kind of an upside swing too, so I'd rather go Young here. Even though I am trying to get more Dimes. But give me Bryce Young there when I already have Jane Daniels and Justin Fields, because like if Justin Fields, Daniel Jones, and Daniels is there, don't know what I'm getting from Jones. But the whole point of Young being there is just so I have like a full 17-week starter in case like Daniels gets banged up and Fields isn't starting, then I have Young kind of carrying my weight for a bit. Hopefully I get Juwan here. He has no business taking the other tight end. This guy also has no business taking the other tight end. He's Kelsey Schultz. Yes, I got Juwan here. So one more tight end, one more receiver. Receiver-wise, I could go Hyatt, Patrick, Diami Brown. Probably Diami Brown on the way back here. And then hopefully get a tight end late. So along Diami Brown's there, I'll grab him and get my little secondary stack with Washington. Hopefully we get him, because if I get the double stack, I'll feel pretty. It'll be pretty fun to get the double stack with. Oh boy, Daniels. What is Roman Wilson still on the table? Yeah, I'm not even opposed to grabbing him, even though he is kind of a late season. I think Roman Wilson's probably like not a bad pick, but he's definitely for like more of a play for the late season than anything. So. Goodness gracious, man. Why am I so... I'm like tired as heck right now. Takes it out of you. We can go Olave, Waddle. I mean, kind of the same concept I've been talking about already. Let's go Devonta and then hope Kyron comes back. And I think this is a smash start if I can get Kyron to come back to me. Because this guy should be tempted by Achane, Waddle. Might be able to get Kyron to slip back to my fingertips. By ADP, he should fall, but he might not. And if it doesn't work out, I'll probably go Mike Evans and play that route instead. Could also go Diggs, play for Stroud Diggs. I don't think it's awful. Like, I think one of these days I'm going to go like Hill and then go Diggs, Stroud, or Diggs, Dell, and then I'm going to do Lamb, Diggs, Dell, and then do the same thing and stack with Stroud. And I'm going to write that down now because I'm going to remember to do that, and I'm going to do it. Last couple weeks, entries, ideas, smash early receiver, then grab Dell, Diggs, take Stroud, then Stroud or Lamar, Andrews, or just Lamar, late stack. All right, my pick. Damn. So Danny Brown went, unfortunately. Was hoping I would get lucky and grab him. We get Dulcich, JT Sanders, Theo Johnson. I will get Dulcich. Damn it, bro. One Danny Brown. That sucks. Just take Zacchaeus and be weird. I mean, shit, why not? Let's take Zacchaeus. Let's have some fun. Number 2 and 3 spots open, and then they open a new guy out of there. I mean, budget. I mean, we'll take Zacchaeus, dude. Why not? Let's have some fun. Be weird. Although I prefer him. I prefer Divey Brown by like a long shot there. I might just take Raymond McCullough. Okay, Raymond McCullough goes. Just kidding. I will not be taking him. I think Bourne is still an awesome pick. I don't know why he's like buried here because he should really play like right away. But maybe I'm maybe overconfident in that idea. Where's Van Jefferson going, by the way? Is he just going undrafted also? Shit. I mean, I think I'm going to take Van Jefferson. I don't want to, but if he's going to be undrafted and Roman Wilson's going to probably be significantly higher drafted, obviously, like Van Jefferson is like the uglier play, but I think I'm going to take Van here. Just like give me like a random stack with Van, like with Fields, and I don't hate it. Maybe like Van should be like his Mooney or something like that. So this team is Fields, Daniel Jones, Bryce Young, Bijan, James Cook, Tyjae Spears, Singletary, Eckler, Mason, Neighbors, Tank Dell, McLaurin, Deontay Johnson, Jameson Williams, Jalen Polk, Greg Dortch, and Van Jefferson. We got Musgrave, Dulcich, and Jawan Johnson to fill out the tight end room. Hope it can work out decently. Tight end wise, obviously, it's gonna be an uphill battle to be effective there, but I think it could be strong enough to do some work. Would love Allen Kincaid here. Allen Kincaid Cook is just so fun. We go Mahomes, Lamar Andrews. We can go Mahomes and Worthy. So that's kind of my goal here. I want to go the double tap quarterback, tight end, quarterback, pass catcher here. We'll see who falls to me. Obviously, Josh Allen would be the best one. I'd be pretty happy with that. This guy needs a receiver bad. But he might grab a quarterback and just kind of bury his team potentially, in my opinion. He goes Allen. I think he might be auto drafting. So then we go. I mean, Mahomes Kelsey's pretty fun. We could always go Lamar Andrews. I'll take Mahomes here if he's there. Yeah, beautiful. Give me Mahomes. Is that value, Mahomes? Seems like it, right? It seems like it's kind of strange that he's even on the board right now. Yeah, I got Mahomes at value too. And then as long as this guy doesn't snipe me on Worthy, yeah, that's kind of concerning. If Worthy gets sniped, I'm going to freak out. This guy goes Lamar Andrews. It's always fun to know that. You don't have to worry about that. As long as this guy doesn't take Worthy from me, we're in business. Oh, shit, we have Hurts too. Fuck. Whatever. Probably a leak there because, like, would you rather have Hurts Worthy or Mahomes Worthy? I don't know. I'm not really sure why Mahomes goes ahead of him in this. Maybe because the stacking aspect is a little bit better for the Chiefs and floor. I don't know. I don't know. That's kind of weird. I didn't even think about that, but it's fine. I would say it's harder to do this, what I just did there, than to do what to just grab Devonta Smith in the early second or then late second round and then grab Hurts late fourth. Like that should be pretty easy to do. That probably happens all the time. So yeah, not really concerned about it. And this guy's sniping the room pretty bad. Yeah. No, I'm not concerned about that because like people are gonna get this stuff all the time. Hurts fourth round, maybe even fifth with Hurts with like Devonta. Like, no, I'm not gonna worry about that. What's up, Parker Bledsoe? Should I trade? Should do this trade? I get Eckler and Sutton for Deontay Johnson, Singletary. What format is it? Is it Dynasty? Is it redraft? Is it what kind of strategy are you doing, dog? So James Cook, Kenneth Walker here. Rome. Pitt's gone. I mean, yeah, it gets annoying because I get tight end. I get squeezed at tight end here. Redraft. I would much rather have the Deontay Singletary part. I think, like, if you think about ADP wise, also, like, I don't know. I would value, like, honestly, like, I value Singletary over Eckler and I value Deontay over Sutton. So I would, oh yeah. So yeah, I wouldn't trade that. Then I would not. I would keep Deontay and Singletary 100%. I don't think Eckler and Sutton are even close to the value of Deontay and Singletary. Singletary should be a workhorse all year, assuming health, and then Deontay should be number one target in that offense. Obviously, Sutton should be the number one. He probably is, but Eckler could be the number two running back there, and it's just, yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Kind of out there. But Antonio, what's good? What's good, bro? In a PPR league, should I trade Chuba Hubbard for Corum? My other running backs are Kyron, Mostert, Chubb, Dowdle, and Chase Brown. Yeah, I would do that. Yes, I would do that. Reason being is because Chuba Hubbard is kind of like, the whole point of Chuba Hubbard is to give you, I mean, you do have Chubb, to be fair, so maybe if you want to like have a little more safety, you can keep Chuba, but like the whole point of taking, this guy's about to take another quarterback, isn't he? Okay. The whole point of taking Chuba Hubbard is to like give yourself time, buy yourself time. I want Kittle here probably. Yeah, Kittle, JSN, Brian Thomas would be decent. I mean, I'll take whatever receivers there. I'll grab. The whole point of taking Chuba, in my eyes, is to buy yourself time at running back, and you have Kyron, Mostert, Dowdle, Chase Brown. That's 4 running backs that are all like pretty solid week 1 bets. I don't think you need the benefit of like having Chuba early, because like Chuba, in my opinion, is really valuable weeks 1 through 4, and then pretty much I think the rest of the season he's going to be slowly but surely tapered off and play less and less and less and less and less and be like not useful for your team. So that's where I'm at. I don't think he's gonna be useful late in the season, so I don't really want him early unless I need him. Like if you said I had Chubb and I don't have Dowdle, don't have Chase Brown, like my running backs are Kyron, Mostert, Chubb, then I would want to keep I would want to keep him more, because you don't want to sit there with with like nothing to cover for your Chubb weeks, because Chubb's going to be out probably half the season, if not more. But you have Kyron, Mostert, Dowdle, and Chase Brown to cover for him, so you don't need to have Chuba. And Corum's like a league winner if Kyron goes down, and you have Kyron, so he makes him even more valuable on your team. So that's where I'd go. I'd do that trade. A-Rich at 79. Wow. That's pretty fun in this format. Good value. And he has JT. That's the thing. I don't like JT and Pittman, or I don't like JT and A-Rich together like at all. Me personally. All right, let's go look at some slow drafts. Get these slow drafts going here. All right, show this tab. 1-3-7-1, we have an eliminator team, Dan Daniels, 3 early running backs. I stop there usually. We got Ridley, Kirk, Deontay, Hollywood Brown, Shakir, Shaheed, and Polk. This one I would like to take. Let's take another shot on rookie running back, rookie tight end, or rookie receiver. We take Douglas, we take Bateman. I'm trying to get more Bateman. Just slightly. Any tight ends that make more sense? I mean, Henry probably makes the most sense here. I can't take May, but I can go double tight end with Drake May. Yeah, I'm gonna take that relief get here, and then I'm probably targeting Bryce Young on this team. So we'll get him in the queue for now. Let's go back here. Take another active one. Eliminator. Yeah, Jordan Mason. Just gonna grab Jordan Mason here. Aaron Jones, Pollard, Rico, another eliminator team, right? Yeah. Another one in tight ends kind of Tight ends probably needs 2 here. And receiver is really strong. Probably one more receiver. And running back's my weakest spot on this one. All right, back to the drafters. Najee Harris, Lyle McConkey. Jaden Daniels goes. Yeah, I mean, I like taking his Warren value. Warren at 95 is always fun. Bowers is interesting. Pollard. I'm gonna give me Pollard here. Let's get Pollard, and then if Warren comes back to me, I'll take him. Okay, he doesn't come back. That's fine. I like Warren anyways. That theory got knocked out quick. Chase Brown, Javonte here. I like both of them quite a bit, so I'm open to taking either there. We got 4 more slow drafts on the clock. Tyreek goes here. This guy's got 3 quarterbacks, dog. What the hell, man? Why are you taking Tua there? Whatever. Where'd Hollywood go? Did I not have a chance to get him? I'm going to pick 80. So I could have got him, but not like at a good price. Give me Javonte. Yeah, I could have got him at a decent price, but not. I wasn't going to take him at 75. Yeah, not taking Hollywood at 75. No shots, bro. All right, so looking at options here for QB, T-Law is definitely. T-Law should be available, right? Yeah, T-Law for sure. 119, 118. That lines up good. I got Purdy blocking me. Caleb Williams blocking me. So that's good. I like where I'm at here for quarterback-wise. Back to the slow drafts. Weekly winners. Check it out. There's tab. 11, 12, or 10, 11 turn. We got Aaron Jones, Jalen Warren, Hill, Evans, Devonta Smith, Higgins, Rice, Reed. Okay. Brock Bowers. Okay. Gotcha. Shakir, Eckler, Gus. This is weekly winners, right? Okay. So we're looking. I mean, we want Tua. Higgins is gone. Our bro's gone. Love is gone. So I mean, Tua gone too. Shit, man. Wow. Okay. So yeah, we're looking at Baker then. Baker, best tight quarterback. So we want to get someone that has a late quarterback. T-Law Gabe is. I mean, T-Law Gabe double tap just makes the most sense here. In all honesty. Yeah. I would just like to get a stacked quarterback. So T-Law Gabe makes all the sense here. We also go Judy and then go like Watson late, or Mike Williams and go Rodgers late, and then grab a running back. Like we can go Eckler or Gus and then grab running back. Yeah, I might rock with that. I mean, I have quarterback options still. I could even go Minshew with Bowers, I guess. I don't hate that completely. Let's rip. I can't really grab any more. Jeez, buddy. I can't even grab any more receivers if I go. Yeah, I'm going to get Mike Williams and a running back because I think that's what I'm going to do. Mike Williams and like Gus or something. Eckler, Gus. I'll take Gus. I'll take a lot of Gus, but I think he's fine there. All right, 3 picks away. Switch back over. So T-Dog gets sniped on us. So we're going to be in jail at quarterback. I mean, we have Mahomes. We're not in jail at quarterback, but we're not going to get much value to come back to us. We got Wicks there. Always had to take Wicks. Always had to get Gabe. Always had to take Judy. Taysom Hill. I'll take Taysom Hill at 118 and just grab whatever's after that because I just want to get Taysom Hill on this team. Yeah. Yeah, he's just a clear pick there. Give me Taysom Hill. And then I'll take Wicks, Shaheed, Judy, Gabe. I'll take whoever's there. Judy's kind of... Judy makes sense. Wicks would be my favorite pick. If I can't get Wicks, I like Singletary. If I can get Singletary, I like Gabe or Mike Williams. I mean, I like Mike Williams a lot now. I take Wicks if he's there. If Wicks is there, I take Wicks. If not, I'll take Mike. Yeah, give me Wicks there. Beautiful. Played that turn well. Not too many overlapping running back buys. We got no overlap at running back. We have Tyreek, Devonta Smith, Worthy. So Tyreek, Worthy overlap. The rest of it's not. So I was able to avoid that double 12 there. Probably a 3 tight end bill with Kittle and Hill, but like very nice upside at my quarterback position or tight end. All right, back to underdog. A couple more slow drafts here. T-Law, Kirk. If there's any running back that I like more, I would take it. There really isn't. We could go Corum, Sharbs, Jalen Wright. I mean, I take Zeke. Pretty gross. I mean, get T-Law Kirk at value seems pretty good. Kind of not the guys I feel like the best. I feel better would be like as the spikes of Brian Thomas with like Kirk, but I don't know. I think it's fine. I'm gonna go with T-Law. And I have Monty, Harris, and Mostert, like 3 pretty good bell cows there. I'm fine to take Lawrence there at value and grab with Kirk. And I'll probably this is probably a Darnold team too. Yep. And stopping with Darnold, the third quarterback would be pretty good. All right, back on the clock here. Eliminator, 3 hours left. We have 1, 3, 4, 2. Probably a receiver here. We got Bijan, Pacheco, Montgomery. Definitely not receiver. We have 2 tight ends already. Judy's there. Always fine with taking Judy. AD Mitchell. I've been like enjoying taking AD Mitchell personally now. Polk feels the safest. AD Mitchell seems the most fun. Instead of Drake May. I'm getting Polk. All right, next, back to the other screen. Cousins goes, Michael Wilson goes. We got Wicks at 123, right? Okay. Yep. So really figure out quarterback 2. Something we're slightly concerned about. Where did Judy go? 126. Okay. Always down to take Leggett and go with the Carolina back stack. Ray Davis, Jalen Wright, Watson, Mike Will at 134. Can't get him either. Probably a good time to get a Tolbert share. 147 Tolbert share. Seems okay. Let's go with and give me Lockett here. I mean, I definitely don't like taking Lockett, but I'm gonna take him. Fant could be a good last round pick, and then that opens up Geno for us. Fields is a pretty fun pick to take with Mahomes, but if you do Fields, I think you want to have 3 still. So, I mean, Josh Allen and Fields makes more sense than Mahomes Fields. Week 6, I feel like there's a good chance Russell's still playing. Running back Ray Davis. Yeah, I mean, that's just going to scream to me every time. Yeah, Ray Davis. Cool. Back on the clock on some more slows. Musgrave, tight end, double stack with Love, Jordan Love, or we have Goff falling. We can get Chubb, we can get Benson, we can get Sharbs. Chandler. Musgrave is more of a pick I take next round. So yeah, give me AD Mitchell and like Benson. Mooney. Give me Mooney. This is weekly winners, right? That was eliminator. Okay. I still like Mooney. Yeah, I'll take Mooney. Week 12. Kind of avoid what I'm trying to avoid, and I take either Sharps or Chandler. Definitely not Chandler. Aaron Jones. Algier, Dobbins. Yeah, Algier, Dobbins. Sharps. Next pick. Get Musgrave out of here. Sorry, Musgrave. All right, one more eliminator. Round 15. Yeah. Jordan Mason. Give me Jordan Mason. We have Joku Goddard. Seems like more than enough. We can go one more quarterback probably. We can go Darnold. Oh my God, he's already gone. Jesus. Okay. Levis? Levis is still here. Beautiful. Yeah, give me Levis, and then I'll take. If Mason's in there at 188, I'll grab him. I don't need him as much in this compared to weekly winners, I feel like. Or the low owned option isn't going to do as much in this as it will in weekly winners. So, yeah. Not dying to grab that up. Give me Levis here. So, Caleb, Watson, Levis. Seems solid. The Chicago double, Cleveland, Ridley. Yep. Very good. Dortch. Can get Dortch next. We can go Jordan Mason next. Bateman, 164. Yeah, this is just running back receiver the rest of the way. Okay. Vidal. Tank Bigsby doesn't really ring true to me when I already have his backup or his primary in the team. All right, coming up on round 14. Nothing there. Okay. All right, round 14. Wrapping up here shortly. Been fun so far. Been enjoying it. Appreciate everyone hanging out. If you guys are new, make sure to sub. It's been a good time so far. Always fun to grind. Like I said, the only thing that's bummed me out is I can't play on Underdog right now, but everything else is awesome. The fact that I get to keep drafting, get to have a good time, chat, and just chill, put out some content, whether it's song by tens or hundreds of people. I'm just happy to be able to put out content, and I'm going to be working on some fun videos this summer or throughout the season, kind of talking about weekly stuff, and I'm really excited to do like stuff about my portfolio and probably talk about quite a bit of like one of the main things I want to talk about is like the fact that make a pick here. Hold on. Geno time, right? Probably. Rodgers. Geno Smith. All right, Geno Smith, Mahomes with Lockett and Fant potentially. I'm not probably gonna miss out on Jordan Mason if I don't take Fant now. I don't need Fant. No, I don't need Fant. I have Lockett. I don't need much more than that, to be fair. So I'd rather have Mason than Fant on this kind of stuff. It's like, how much is Fant going to help me with Kittle and Hill compared to Mason to just be like 75% Christian McCaffrey down the stretch or something weird? Yeah, we're going to have Mason here and low ownership too. Anyways, what I was saying was that even though it does stink that I can't draft right now on Underdog as much, I am excited to hang out all summer, all season long in the Battle Royale streets, talk about stuff like that, talk about how the eliminators are going, talk about how the weekly winners are going, talk about everything with you guys. I'm excited to just chat about stuff, do playoff contests when those come out. Those are going to be an absolute blast as always. We're just excited to hang out and have a good time. So we're going to be doing some fun stuff. And definitely going to have some stuff out about lessons learned, lessons for next year, takeaways from this year, things like that. That'll be probably during mid-season towards like off-season type stuff. So that might be for a while. But I'm going to compile some stuff. And I might just like compile some like things to remember from this year and like compile like lists of stuff like that. And then be like lessons from this year, lessons for next year, tips for this year. Like as I go, like kind of have like a series of like, okay, what I learned this year, tips for next year, tips this year based on stuff happening right now, and kind of like develop as I go, kind of different strategies, because I've had a lot of ideas and I've kind of never been, I didn't really materialize them as much, but I think I've done a good job at like jotting ideas down and trying to implement them in drafts. Like my touch rule stuff, like the touch rule stuff is one of my favorite things I did. Implemented that in a ton of drafts, and yeah, I think it just makes sense. BOGO strategy, implemented that in countless drafts. I've done that so many times. Trying to double stack some late season hammers and some undervalued teams and see how that works. Anybody? Dog is getting restless. All right. Let's see what kind of bangers we can throw on for the end of this thing. I like this song a lot. Yeah, if Hank can fall back to me, that'd be dope. Kyron Pollard, Jameson, or Javonte Williams, Ray Davis, Jordan Mason. Running back wise is pretty much disgusting left. No offense, guys. There's not much left that's intriguing to me. Sad about Kendra, but I have my bags packed of him, or like I have enough bags of him that I don't need to like worry about grabbing more at this point. Yeah, Jonnu Smith, I'll take Fants. Okay, perfect. So I got the double set up with them. Is there any Chiefs guy that I want to take late? I mean, if you want to squint, you can take like Watson, I guess. Clyde's back on the table, I suppose. I mean, I guess I can grab Justin Watson. There's worse picks. Is McKinnon back with them, or is it just okay? I was like, what? Shit! I need to make an actual pick. I don't want. No! Get out of here. Frick. Regional Naylor. Tyreek, Devonta Smith, Worthy, Brian. Yeah, I need to like get more floor/ceiling receiver. Where'd Dortch go? 76. Okay. Yeah, get some more floor ceiling at receiver, and that's my plan for the rest of this draft probably. I don't have enough of like any of those things are there. Where's Raymond at? Raymond's a good pick right now. He's kind of resurged as the number 3. Raymond McLeod. I still think Van Jefferson's kind of interesting. I don't know. These are just a lot of guys that I don't really think about much, but on drafters we have to think about these guys. It's kind of guys that could really make a difference on your team. Yeah, Geno, Mahomes, Kyron, Pollard, Javonte, Ray, Mason, Smith, Worthy, Hill, Thomas, Wicks, Lockett, Naylor. Okay. Yeah, Kittle, Fant, and Taysom Hill is very good at tight end. Probably done at running back. I can scoop one more if I want. Probably just going receiver the rest of the way here. Got 3 more receiver picks here, essentially. Yeah, after this, I'm going to do some organizing of my best ball notes and try to get them all kind of like consolidated so I can really focus in on those to knock out my last entries and yeah, hopefully get some winners going late here. But Yeah, I'm excited for the dispersed. Like, one of the things I'm most excited for is that I'm gonna have a just pretty dispersed like range where like I'm gonna have some stuff that's gonna happen early on, and then I'll have my eliminators every week that are gonna lead me up, and then hopefully like as the playoffs happen, week 14 to 17 or week 15 to 17, then I'm like, okay, boom, then now these teams are in play, like these 3-4 teams that I'm excited about. Very, very exciting to have that kind of weighted throughout the season, and I'm not gonna like, all right, well, I just have to wait till week 14 before I can even like kind of feel any type of way about these teams. And then they're fun to like look at anyways, I think at least. But, so. I gotta close this window. I've got a damn like got lights all over myself. Baker seems like a pretty bad early season bet. Trey Tucker, I've been pretty excited about for a while. I'm gonna get more Trey Tucker. I mean, the question is there any running back that we like? I mean, is CEH interesting? Is Steele interesting? I mean, that's kind of the ugly thing. I'm gonna take Tyler Goodson on. I'm gonna take Tyler Goodson on some 20-round drafts. I'm pretty interested in that stuff now, honestly. I'm gonna start taking Tyler Goodson. Sorry, buddy. Prince. Oh man, it's just hard to say. I don't need another guy with Mahomes. Drake May's there too. It's kind of just another guy. Washington, Raymond. Like Washington. Like Washington is kind of a bet against the running backs and a bet against Waddle/Hill. So hopefully that in this case it's a bet against Waddle. Or just a bet against Jonnu Smith, I guess, in the same vein. It doesn't necessarily have to be a bet against the other guys. But no, I'm kind of down to grab Goodson here. I think this is like in 20-round drafts, I think that's kind of interesting to just like scoop up these kind of guys. Like, oh, I was gonna grab Watson, wasn't I? I still can. Kyron Pollard. No, I just don't. I don't see it, man. I don't see the point. I could grab Justin Watson, or is he gonna give me like 8-point games twice in the year? Like, no, I'm good. I'll be okay. I will be okay without that. There Prince goes. I'm gonna do some more of those DK weeks 1 through 4. Those are pretty fun because that's the first time I've done them, and that is, I don't know. It fits like, I feel like I got a good edge on that, even more than like weekly winners potentially. Smaller field too. I just feel like those seem really fun, and I think people are gonna be misplaying those and letting the wrong players fall. Seems pretty damn fun to me. I think, like, in my eyes, like, there's no reason, like, obviously, like, Marvin and Neighbors are both guys that you'd expect them to hit their peak later in the season, but like they should be able to hit the ground running. So I don't think they should have a crazy discount, and they do in that. Like, I got 4th-round Neighbors and like mid-2nd round Harrison. Like, that's a pretty significant discount on both of those guys. So like shit, I'll take that all day. So I'm gonna take the discounts on the players that are just like undervalued for no reason, pretty much, in my opinion. And then there's another factors like those week 1 scares that people are scared about week 1 guys. Like, those guys are also pretty interesting to me to grab those guys up too, because I could just sit there and stack up some pretty strong bets on players that will most likely play week 1, and I get a big discount on them too. So that format seems pretty fun. It seems pretty exploitable, and at the very least, like, if I don't do great, I think I'm going to have some good advancements where I should be, break even at it, if not like profitable. So worth chucking some entries in there. Especially against that's like I said, going to be my only option, right? So. My hope is that at the very least, I should be able to do some Battle Royale, Week 1 Battle Royale. I just don't know if I'll be able to do much else before that. Hopefully, I can get it sorted out to do more stuff, but yeah. I could go Justin Watt. I'm going to go Goodson. I'm going to get a bet on a kind of crazy bet, but a fun one, I think. So we got Pat Mahomes, Geno Smith, 2 guys I think are going to pass it more than they did last year. Kyron, Pollard, Javonte Williams, Ray Davis, Jordan Mason, Tyler Goodson. Got a score down pick there. Tyreek Hill, Devonta Smith, Worthy. Got a, hopefully Mahomes cooking to him all season long. Brian Thomas, I would have preferred maybe getting like another Chiefs guy potentially, but it's fine. Brian Thomas, Wicks, Lockett, Naylor, Tucker, Malik Washington, George Kittle, Taysom Hill, Fant. Love the tight end room. I think it's got a ton of juice. Kittle, Taysom Hill are like awesome picks together. I just think you need a third one if you're going to go that route, in my opinion. So 2693. That is my 15th entry on Drafters. I'll probably get to I'll probably get to like 25 or something on there. I don't know, maybe 30, maybe even 50 if it gets overlaid enough. Like, I'm not opposed to it. So yeah. Let's see, a couple more slow draft picks. All right, we're gonna get to 3 hours on this, and then we'll be done for the day. We're gonna get to 3 hours for show. All right, Mooney here. So I grabbed his guys here. Definitely running back, Dobbins. Getting more Dobbins. Been wanting more. Benson does not fit with this build at all. Yeah, this is Algier or Dobbins. Probably Dobbins for early season stuff. These guys should all have early season too, but I mean, I need early season production. I'm not playing for late with these guys. Puka, Marvin, Zay, Jane Reed, Rome, Mooney. Yeah, give me Dobbins there. Easy pick. All right, back on the clock again. 167. Another eliminator. We have Geno stuff set up. We have, I don't know where the dime stuff is. I guess I can backstack. I guess I'm just set up for backstacks here. I'm just gonna have the idea here. Daniel Jones. Geno makes the most sense. Eliminated, right? Okay, just making sure. Geno makes a ton of sense here. This guy's Metcalf. So you might grab Geno if I don't grab him now. I would not be opposed to grabbing Bateman. Bateman, AD, Mitchell, so I have a ton of running backs there. H.N., Kamara, Pollard. That's pretty fun there. Seems like a pretty strong room. So yeah, so I might just do a Bateman, Geno here and just hope this guy goes. I mean, he's got double stacked San Fran, Chicago. Is he gonna definitely go Geno? I don't think so. So I'm gonna go Bateman, and then I'll take Geno if he's there. If not, I can still go Fields. I can still go Levis Burks or just like Levis Pollard. I mean, I got options. I could go Kamara and grab like some weird last round Saints guy if I want to go that route. Jordan Mims could be on the table too if Kendrick Miller's not going to exist this year. All right, nothing there. Whew. All right, 10 more minutes. Let's see what we can blabber on about here. Let's take a look. Let's see here. Let's look at some other teams on Underdog. We can talk about those, and then we'll get out of here. Let's look at some big board ADPs. That'll be fun. Let's analyze a big board draft just for fun. Honestly, I'll show you guys my biggest board, even though it sucks. I'm going to show you guys it. All right, this is my biggest board. I don't know if I did this on stream or not. I'm trying to remember. don't think I did. I did stream this. Okay, well, you guys may have seen it already, but biggest board here, $100 entry I did earlier on, just because I wanted to get a high stakes entry in early. Kind of didn't pan out perfectly, but could have been worse. So I got Caleb Williams, Drake May, McCarthy. This is pre-draft, by the way, so didn't know where McCarthy was landing, didn't know where Drake May was landing, didn't know where Caleb was landing. I mean, we knew where Caleb was going, to be fair, but we didn't know for sure. Okay, so we got Aaron Jones, Javonte, Chase Brown, Brooks, Roschon, Elijah Mitchell, Michael Carter. I mean, I feel good about all 5 of these guys, like pretty good about all 5 here. So I'm happy about that. Got JJ. Obviously, sucks I have Minnesota stacked without the quarterback. JJ's out for the season. So Ayuk, Debo felt pretty good. Get T. Higgins and Pickens. Another like very fun receiving core. And then I pretty much have like some trash after that, like pun not intended. So we have like Walker, McMillan, Thrash. I think Thrash could actually be relevant at some point. I think Walker is pretty buried, and then McMillan I think is a good pick. So I'm happy to have McMillan on this high stakes team. And then Bowers Mayer is like disgusting, but I have a few teams Bowers. Like I had so much Bowers and so much Mayer. Of course, they end up on the same spot. I will say at least like I capture all Raiders tight end points here. Fabia's a little bit better, but I mean I assume Mayer's just a 0, and I have Bowers as like my only tight end. So not ideal there, but I mean, otherwise, like, I have Drake May unstacked. He should start early. Then I have Caleb basically unstacked too. So, like, unstacked double quarterback, not ideal, but the rest of it, like, it's okay. Like, for a pre-draft team, it's fine. I mean, if I can min cash, I'd be probably happy because I don't really expect to do much more than that. It's like min cash is $100. 4 out of 12. I mean, I got a 1 in 3 chance of being top 12. I mean, that seems pretty decent. And I know there was 1 or 2 pretty bad teams in here. I'm not gonna like look around. I mean, I know there's like 1 in here that's pretty bad. This one has like no tight end week 6 and 5 quarterbacks. Otherwise it's not that bad, to be fair. Anyways, we'll look at that later, but let's just look at some ADPs here. Josh Allen 22. See like things that you like wouldn't recognize. Drake London at 19. That was probably a little bit closer to the Cousins stuff. Actually, I'm not really sure why he was 19 here. Is that his ADP? Well, that's not going to tell me what it is. He was Brees 100 Diaz. He was pick 23, so he was on the way up. All right, so we got, what else do we have in this big board here? This one was draft March 24th, so a long time ago. Okay, so we have pretty much unrecognizable Kyron ADP much later. We got Pittman was way later. Rashi was later at one point, but this is kind of where he was going around this time. Debo is way earlier. Waddle's way earlier. Olave's way earlier. Keenan's later. Devonta is way earlier. Cooper Kupp's way earlier. T. Higgins about the same. Kirk or Zay's way earlier. Pacheco way earlier. Definitely some good values. I have some pretty fun teams from Big Board. I'm not gonna bother showing them unless they kind of start cooking later in the season. But Chubb at 70 was fading him at that price for sure. That was just not a good pick. JSN 74 hasn't really moved much. Bowers 77, of course I took him there. Yeah, Worthy. There's the Worthy 94. Not even close to that now. Way more expensive. AD Mitchell got a little cheaper and then got more expensive again. Wicks 130. Keon 139. Very good pick there. Keon 130 is massive value for him. Jaden Daniels at 136. Pretty different price there. Let's look at these last picks and see how many of them are like pretty much not even touched anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 of them on my team, of course. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, maybe 14. Yeah, I have a lot of dead roster spots, which is not ideal for me. But otherwise, I mean, it's not an awful team. Running back and receiver are both really good, and my tight end and quarterbacks are kind of suspect. So, like I said, quarterback's the easiest position to get dusted at. So, quarterback and receiver. So, don't mind it. It's not a bad team. It could be a lot worse. Could be a lot better. So I'm happy with that being my high stakes one. I have another couple higher stakes stuff. We can look at my Bulldog. I did that one on stream though, so we don't have to look at that. Feel pretty good about that though. Goddard, Kittle. We'll see how this one fared. You guys can take a look at this one real quick. This is my Bulldog. 50K to first single entry. I feel pretty solid about this one, honestly. You need to advance quite a bit. I think you need to advance out of 210 there, 1/5. Get through there, but honestly, pretty strong team. I got Daniels, Tua, 2 guys I do like, and then we got Achane, Chase Brown, Singletary, Jalen Wright. So I got the Achane Wright combo, bet against Mostert. Estime, Roshan Johnson. Roshan Johnson, then we have Tyreek, Devonta Smith, T. Higgins, McLaurin, JSN, Troy Franklin, Luke McCaffrey, Malik Washington, Kittle, Goddard. Very fun combo. I hope Goddard's in early because it seems like he's kind of like hurt, but I think he'll be fine. Hope he is at least. But this team's pretty good. I mean, the only ring I'm really like, the only pick that I don't like is Franklin, and like it's not like Franklin's dead. It's just like early season, he's not looking like he's gonna be a factor. Roshan, I guess you can throw in that mix as well, but everything else seems pretty good. I ended up reaching on Chase Brown on this one to get Chase Brown. This was like right after a lot of good Chase Brown stuff came in. And then I was able to get Singletary around the same time anyway. So almost approaching the 3-hour mark. But yeah, this team's pretty good. This team slaps pretty hard. I was able to get pretty much elite tight end, really good running backs, really good receivers, and then was able to get like a potential elite quarterback and then a high upside passer. So one of my better teams there. And I have a ton of higher stakes like Jefferson shares. Well, not higher. I get a lot of my higher stake stuff. I like reached and grabbed Jefferson, so I have a lot of Jefferson there. So I'm happy about that too. But yeah, I'm not going to be able to like micro adjust my exposures the way I would love to. But I'm like, to this point, I am happy with the exposures. I've gotten a lot more Mason, which was one of my main goals. And then I've gotten like a lot of like other like scroll down pieces I've been wanting more of too. So, and Eliminator is one I've been most excited for. I got a ton of entries into that. And yeah, I can't really complain. It could be worse. I can't, I mean, at least I can play still. I'm just annoyed that I got kind of trolled a little bit and unluckily cannot enter Pry contests for the rest of the season. But on Underdog at least. I have a bunch of slows to do still, so I can still play. It's just like I gotta wait to get more entries in for a little bit, but that's fine. Anyways, no more complaining. I'm happy, man. We have a couple weeks till the season's gonna start. I've had a good time today. I appreciate you guys all spending your time here. If you guys are watching after the fact, during the fact, I appreciate that a lot. All these guys in the chat that hung out, Roman, Parker, Antonio, thanks guys for hanging out. Roman especially, thanks a lot for keeping me some company, hanging out, asking me some questions, and complimenting the stream and the draft and stuff like that. So yeah, absolute blast today. Obviously took a little bit to get going on those DraftKings drafts. It took a long time to fill, but it was a fun time nonetheless. Draft-A-Thon is done. I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. If you guys enjoyed, leave a comment. Let me know what your favorite draft strategy is this year, or what your favorite team you drafted this year is. Like, tell me some players on that team, or let me know just like, hey, like I think my favorite player in fantasy right now is blank, or my favorite value is this. Like, let me know. I want to hear what you guys have to think, and kind of share our ideas in the comments a little bit if you guys are watching after the fact. But either way, enjoy this. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content, and you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Enjoy your weekends, and I'll see you guys next time. Catch you later.